Okay. You stop echoing. Stuff like that. Is this not working? Why isn't it? Why is not? Why not? Why not? What do you? What's wrong with you? Oh, there we go. Cool. It was working the whole time. Grab a link.
It's Jimbo in the house. It's game time.
Jimboni.
But before we do this, do I order Chinese? Do I get pizza or do I get burger? It's gotta be pizza.
Hamburger.
Roll a d6.
Oh shit, man.
That's the spirit.
1 to 2 is Chinese, 3 to 4 is pizza, and 5 to 6 is
Dude, that's
burger.
so quirky. That's like you made it. That's a D. You made a joke. You made that's a D&D quirky
Years
joke.
ago, I was Chinese.
What did we say 6 was? Fuck, I wasted my
burger.
burger. All right, pizza it is.
Wow, looks like the dice were loaded.
Dude, I think
Damn.
it's loaded right now. Am I right? I don't know.
Hello, Mick Gamers.
Yo, who's hyped?
Gamers? Not me, I'm
I've been
leaving.
waiting. Oh, okay, we're leaving now? Cool.
GG, fellas.
I took a nap just so I wouldn't kill Dre.
That's pretty good of you.
Yes, we're not leaving.
Right, Dre? Well, Dre wouldn't know because
He wasn't here when you said it.
yeah, no.
Wow.
I disagree.
Who the
So
fuck
whatever you
pays
say.
£7 for a fucking milkshake?
Is it a good milkshake?
I don't know.
Is there-
I'm not putting
Can somebody tell me if there's audio coming through my stream?
There is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's very loud.
Yeah, I turned it loud to make sure that noise would come
Yeah,
through.
dude, it sounds a little bit like a. Oh shit, that sounds. Is that?
Hang
is
on,
that
I got
from
up to use the bathroom.
Is that from Eternal Ring
No.
No.
for the PS2?
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
No.
FromSoft have
Harlock,
always been
you're
fucking
streaming
phenomenal
this.
with their
That's so
music.
cool.
Where is? Why can't I drag
Okay, this is gonna sound really stupid. I really like the little fucking stuff you've got over there. I really dig that. I know it's a small little thing. That's sick as fuck.
Just the little effect thing.
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, I recognize this song.
Yeah, of course you do. Everyone does.
Yeah, it's from Elden Ring.
It's from Shakiro.
from
Shakiro.
It's from El
Shakira.
Shaddai.
It's from El Shaddai.
Yeah. It's from El Shaddai, Ascension to the Metatron. You know, that game that Jimmy
Fucking
hates
game.
and refunded.
I didn't refund it just because there was like Wow. That's a
You
game that, like,
Played it for
only...
5 whole seconds.
And the fact I couldn't turn the game down, and it was stuck at not even 720. I don't even know what that fucking resolution was hurting my soul. Jimboni.
Jimbo. Fuck, man.
Dude, that's what I do in my spare time, am I right? That and people's parents.
Got him.
Why is some of my stuff black on my character sheet? It's like been highlighted black.
Yeah, it's because I put that on there for you, but it's not unlocked until level 3.
Oh, is that okay? All right. I'll make it orange just so I'm not, so I can see it, but I won't use it.
Hell yeah, make it the best color.
Right, I'm gonna quickly order pizza because I can't be a game without food.
Yeah, that's
What?
the nice thing about doing a D&D stream is that I could just put lasagna in the oven, go pick it up. Like, I don't need to be always at the wheel.
That's true.
Shut up, Gable. Sorry.
Wow.
Whoa.
So
on
mean.
stream? Wow.
Stop
Wait,
saying slurs
streaming?
live on Twitch.
Yeah, that's me. I'm live on the twitch.government website.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
I know. Streaming is cringe. I agree.
I just didn't particularly want to be on the stream.
Yeah, Jimmy doesn't
Well,
feel
I mean-
comfortable anywhere he can't say slurs. Sometimes.
Look on the bright side, Jimmy. It's me, so no one's gonna watch it.
Fuck.
You make some good points, though. No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm watching you right now.
Dude, me too. Welcome to the
You're
chat
in the
room.
Fallout 76 category.
Oh, am I
That's
still
the
in
best
Fallout
place to
76?
stream
Oh, let me
D&D.
change that. Is there a D&D category?
Yes.
Probably.
No clue.
Dungeons and Dragons, there is.
Wow.
I don't know if there's like a Dungeons and Dragons video game that it's referring to, but there is a category for it.
Don't think there's a game just named Dungeons and Dragons.
Except for Dungeons and Dragons.
What? No.
Looking at the category, everyone seems
Oh.
to be doing actual D&D campaigns, so everyone has a different setup and all that. So yeah, this is
Well, I
the
don't
right
know,
place.
because the description says it's a fan-made beat-em-up based on the animated series of the same name,
Floating Justice League.
which is interesting.
If I ever end up among them, I want it to be because I earned my way there, not because I'm a curiosity.
Why do I hear someone whisper?
Okay, it's not just me.
Sorry, I was looking at
Oh.
the category and it was auto-playing.
Ty was...
I
Ty
got really.
was-
That made me uncomfortable.
Ty was watching El Shaddai.
Someone was being really dramatic. Going into this kind of voice. And this means it's time to get serious.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to be doing very many voices.
What do you
That's
mean,
fair.
dude? You have to.
You're obligated.
I don't.
Clearly.
You do.
Okay, but can you do...
Your ass is ass and I'm the grass man.
This is what I paid for.
Yes.
True. Dude, you could just be like... Can you do this voice?
Yes.
I can't because I think I have access to that one.
You're not in Gingin's Discord? This is upsetting.
Fight! Kill!
I just don't have nitro.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'm not in a lot of Discords ever since I had...
Oh, yeah.
Ever since you got hacked.
Forgot about Ty the Destroyer.
I forgot about Ty the Destroyer the other day. Like,
Yeah, we laughed at you for it because it was very funny.
dude, I tried to go back to when I first sent a message and I was like, I've only been here since 2025.
Pizza time.
Roloff, what you could do is you could be playing Fallout 76 in one corner and then playing D&D in the other corner.
Well, it's too late. I'm already
True.
outside of the category.
That's fair. No,
Play the Dungeons and Dragons beat 'em up based off of the Saturday morning cartoon in the corner.
Hear me out. Subway Surfers.
Oh, true. That'll get clicks.
Family Guy in the other corner.
Family Guy, Subway Surfers, and then someone pointing like at text above their head.
Don't forget, in the fifth corner, you have El Shaddai.
Why? Okay, why is this a bit? Who started this bit?
You did.
Technically, you did, but I made it into a bit.
Okay, because I was gonna say, like, I swear I haven't mentioned El Shaddai nearly that much.
Yeah, no, you started it by saying El Shaddai, and then I just made it into a bit. Because you did it like 2 or 3 times. Then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do this from now on.
John Dobb.
Alright, I like the setup I got going here.
So we're gonna start in about 10-15 minutes, waiting for Shibbo.
Whenever Shibi. Yep, Shibbo is the...
Shibberton.
In the meantime, do you guys have any questions about your stuff?
Yeah, so I'd like to cast Eldritch Blast at Dre.
Well,
Whoa,
you don't
whoa.
have that because you decided to be the one warlock in the world who didn't have Eldritch Blast.
True. Get fucked, loser.
To be fair, that's actually really good. Well, not as bad now with the new rule set, because you don't need to have Eldritch Blast. All your stuff applies to all your cantrips.
I didn't ask.
Well, keyword is not as bad.
Yeah, not as bad.
I'm never gonna take Eldritch Blast though.
Oh, okay.
But you can't do the meme of I cast Eldritch Blast at Shibby.
No, you can meme about it, but it won't actually
Why
happen.
would I cast it at our cleric?
Yeah, why would you cast it on Shibby? That's
Is
just
Shibby
a bad
even
idea. Yeah, he's right below you.
Is he even here? Oh,
Definitely not.
So Dream Murloc, you're good with your stuff?
Yep,
I don't
that's
have
fine,
any
yep.
questions, but I've never played D&D before, so I'm thinking I'll just figure it out as we go, you know?
Yep, that's
Yeah.
about the same for me. Yep,
Hell
just
yeah.
roll dice.
Kinda.
I roll dice. I roll dice.
I'm gonna be incredibly
Annoying.
aggressive. Whoa. Okay. What the fuck?
No, Shibby, that's my job. Come on.
Stop, you're not that guy.
True.
I'm
not
playing
that
the
guy.
bard. It's my job to be incredibly annoying. If we get in a fight and Ty hasn't said you're really annoying by the end of it, I'm not doing my job right.
Do you want me to say that Dob is really annoying or that your character is really annoying?
Yes.
Preferably both.
There's a difference.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I don't think you don't even have a mechanic to be annoying. You've got a robot with input lag.
What do you mean? I have vicious mockery. That's all I need.
A robot with input lag.
You guys aren't like doubling up your voices from my stream, right?
I'm not hearing my voice through your stream.
No, I do not.
Okay.
Oh, I should
Hello.
turn the music on.
I only hear the sweet, soothing Dark Souls character creator music.
Right, Shibby? How good does that look, dude?
It's very beautiful. I like it.
What?
I like the
How,
caustics.
how good does the music look?
No, look at
No,
the
the
look at
music and the
map,
map
screen.
and stuff.
Yeah, it's on the map.
It makes me want to play like a 2007 fantasy game.
What about a
This a random
1980s
2017.
fantasy game?
Hold on, I gotta.
1980s
Damn, not
is
quite.
good, but also I would get bored after like 2 minutes because I'd be like, oh, it plays like shit.
What about a 2011 fantasy
But
game?
that's what you're playing.
What about a 2016 fantasy game?
When did
about
5e didn't 5e came out in 2014, didn't it?
What about a 2011 fantasy game called El Shaddai: Ascension of the Metatron?
We're just talking about D&D in general, Jimbo.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Pshaw. Alright, you guys ready for this dramatic roll?
Oh my God!
Oh,
it's
let's
got
go.
a.
Let's go.
That's awesome.
Holy
in the
shit.
middle. Hell
Why
yeah.
is
Roll.
this so cool?
That
That's
was
awesome.
sick.
I love that.
Wait, was that a real? Did you manage to?
Yeah.
Are you streaming OBS currently?
Yeah.
That's really
That's
cool.
me.
I love
I'm,
that.
Whoa.
That's so cool. I'm actually kind of giddy. That's sick.
That's
Now
pretty
for the
awesome.
That's awesome. Hey, it's us.
Oh shit.
It's us.
I'm gonna
We're
be
here.
We're on
making up
Oh,
shit as we go.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
You took care of
Got rid of
everything
them.
for us.
He got rid of the most stressful part of GMing
yeah,
for
I'm
me.
not gonna lie. It's instead of using like an outside source of Roll20, you've kind of like. This is
Made
really
one?
cool.
You've just built
feels
it
very,
all.
like,
This is
this
nice.
feels- Oh, that transition. Okay, all right.
This is some
Fair
high
enough.
quality transition stuff going on here.
I didn't even know that Murloc was going to be streaming it. I just
Me either.
wanted to make it purty.
I feel like I'm gonna have to censor myself.
Just don't
Yeah,
say slurs and you'll
probably.
be fine. I know it's going to be really difficult for you.
Okay, list off your favorite slurs, and I'll tell you that you can't use each of them. Start with number 10, and then work towards number 1.
Number
Apples.
10, knife ear. Number
Damn.
9, green skin.
Oh, you could use the fantasy
Damn.
slurs. That's fine.
Number 8, cleric.
That's a good one. Wait,
Number
no,
7.
That's a bad one. Bad.
Dreedy.
The N word.
right, yeah.
That stands for none of them.
Thank you, Moloch. That was really insightful.
It was. Yeah, you know what? It was, you know.
So what was that? Hang on, what was that roll for?
Just to show you that I have a live
Oh,
cam.
that was cool.
Nice.
Can you get that cam back up?
I got it, Dree. Thank you for letting me know, though.
For what?
What is that little guy? Or that little thing?
This thing?
Yeah.
Little proggy ball.
He's
Oh,
got
that's
a
so cool.
Is that a cigarette in him?
No, that is a broken piece of clay.
Oh.
I did think that was an ashtray.
The piece of clay does make it look kind of like an ashtray, which is very
This
funny.
thing.
Oh.
Oh, damn, that's cool. Oh, that needs fixing.
Yeah, my sister
Oh.
made these.
Aw.
I like that little guy.
So what die have you got there? Have you got a big set of die?
I have.
Oh, he has way too many.
Okay,
dice.
yeah, make sure my
I do
buttons
have
work.
way too many dice. I don't have them all in this room right now.
Dude's gonna pull out
But
the
I got-
D30 on
I
us.
got
Oh
those.
wow.
Oh, did you buy a gigantic set of die?
Yeah, but
What,
those
several?
still aren't these.
I saw a dice set I really want.
I appreciate all the work you put into all this. This is cool.
Yeah, this is cool as hell.
I don't know why I dumped them all out.
This feels like
For dramatic
I'm
effect.
it feels like I'm watching an early 2000s like choose your own adventure thing.
What, like the
Look at
fucking the one from that Kill Jester video?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, like Falcon Hoof.
Yeah,
like Limmy
Falcon
Show
Hoof.
stuff.
Can't even see that. It was so silly.
Black and blue.
Kill Jester.
Hell yeah. The Jester's supposed to be your friend.
I know.
I have a
Kill
different
Jester.
set of 8-bit Zelda dice, and another more different set that have a bunch of little Squirtles inside of them.
Squirtle dice. I love Squirtle dice.
Right.
Are they normal Squirtles or Squirtles with sunglasses?
I'll just go get them, and I'll show you, and you can decide.
Now, I need to test something real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
So
Nope.
first.
What, in the party?
Yep.
You don't even
Dree,
know any of us yet.
Dree,
Okay, there we go.
you're my best friend.
You can't call dibs like that.
I'm gonna kill
Best friend
my
is a-
and
That puts me on the
Shivi,
far
you
right
and
on the
I are
screen,
not
so
going
I
to be
cover only
allies.
myself.
What if Dree's robot hates you?
Yeah, what if you like are really mean to it and it just
I'd get
says, "Man,
sad.
that's really mean." You know,
I did think you're like an aristocrat, aren't you, Shibby?
Yeah.
Do you have a strong moral
I'm a-
compass?
I'm chaotic.
Oh, you're chaotic. Are you? Is that? Huh. Okay.
I mean,
was
he's an
un-
orc.
I wasn't expecting. Yeah, but orcs are very very emotional and down to earth in D&D. They're not necessarily like Warcraft orcs.
You know, my guys, I think, did I actually pick an alignment? I don't think it's on my character sheet anymore.
Oh, I didn't either.
I'm just
I
gonna
think
be a
Generally
robot.
like fighting.
I think I'm neutral evil, like along those lines.
I think mine would be chaotic drunk, I mean good.
I didn't bother having you guys pick alignments because you're just gonna.
Yeah.
We're just gonna
Be
be
who
however
you
we are
are.
anyway. That's fair enough.
Are you?
We're
Is
all
it?
just gonna be chaotic. Just no question.
Who's your deity, Shibby? Is it Bahamut?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
That
I think I'm
is
either.
part of my title.
I think I'm either new.
I still can't see your title. Half your title's cut off.
Because
It
it's
still
really
just says
long.
Dravthar, the Golden Hand, Dra.
Here, I'll read you his full role.
Okay.
He's Dravthar, the Golden Hand, Draconic Scribe of Bahamut. I think we added something to it.
I like the idea.
Are you
The
confident?
longest name ever.
Title, yeah.
I like the idea
Oh,
of
so,
titles that
are you gonna
just
be one
keep
of
it
those kinds
longer.
of people who always introduce themselves as their
Dravthar, the Golden Hand, Draconic Scribe of Bahamut. Every single time.
Maybe.
And I'm Robert.
Depends who I'm talking to.
Just don't ask Mr. Slate to introduce you because he'll probably get half of the titles wrong.
Well,
Show
I
us
think
the
Shippy's
dice.
gonna be called Father Orc.
You see that
Daddy
Squirtle
Orc.
in there?
Oh, that's
Why,
cool.
why is he crying?
Hell yeah.
No, he's not crying.
It's
He
just
has
the-
sunglasses.
Yeah.
Sunglasses.
Oh, wait, show me again. I thought that was like his mouth.
Squirtle. No, that's his eyes.
Those are his eyes.
Oh, that's a cool one.
I love squirrels.
Cool Squirtle. Best Pokemon.
Portal. Here, I'll show you my fancy Zelda dice too.
And does it got a Zelda in there with the sword and everything?
Yeah.
You know Zelda
Session
from
one.
the Legend series, Legend of Zelda.
See, look, there's the one with the sword.
Oh, nice. Question is the sword the 1 or the 20?
The 20.
Okay.
Here's a 6 that has the.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to
Bomb
quickly
on it.
read up on my stuff.
It explodes.
Lucky.
The 6.
You have a number of luck points equal to my proficiency bonus. You gain. Complete long rest. When you roll a d20,
I have
spend one luck to
this. Wow.
Wow. Was
Wow.
that
And when a country
Lae'zel
rolls a
from
D20
Baldur's
for an
Gate
attack
3?
roll.
It's Dravthar, the Golden Hand, Draconic Scribe of Bahamut.
That's
Tree-
oh,
turn
Lae'zel
off-
from Magic the Gathering.
Dree, turn off
Oh,
roll
I didn't know what I
20.
just did.
I have.
Cancel.
And
Hello.
Karlak from Magic the Gathering.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Karlak from
Mr.
Magic
Slate.
the Gathering.
And I have God's Favorite Princess from Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait,
Oh, that's Robert.
show me? Oh, wait, never mind. I'm
What,
stupid.
what are we joining now?
We're not doing Mission
Alright,
Impossible
Dree,
puzzle,
stop
Dree.
starting
Mission-
things.
I'm looking at Mission Impossible. It looked impressive.
All right, so we'll be
D&D
playing
time.
we'll be playing
Mission
D&D
Impossible
today,
time.
and Dree's gonna be
Every-
playing Mission Impossible.
Okay, everyone, welcome to the Mission Impossible puzzle stream.
We
Every
got these little guys who's gonna solve the puzzle for us.
every attack is a roll 20 to hit, right?
Every
Yeah.
attack is a laser you gotta dodge.
I believe so.
Oh, there's my other lucky. When you roll a 1 on the d20. Reroll the die. Okay. Wait, is that whenever? Is that as many times as I want, or is that once a?
I think it is. You can do it the amount of, like the number of.
Let me look it
what
up.
your bonus
Halfling.
proficiency is.
Lucky
Halfling.
feat. No, it's probably halfling, not lucky feat.
Yeah, it's halfling.
Halfling luck and lucky feet are
They
different.
work very differently, yeah.
Oh no, hang on. Yeah, when you roll an attack roll, ability check or saving throw, you can re-roll the die. It doesn't say how many times.
Yeah, it's when you roll a...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the
Whenever
2024
Well,
one
you
is
can just do that every time.
whenever you roll a 1 on a dice of a
That's
d20
great because my
test.
luck is shit. All right.
All right. Are you Guga gamers? Guga ready?
I'm
I think
Giga
everyone-
ready.
I think everyone
Poggers.
except for Shibby is, because Shibby is deafened for reasons.
Oh shit. Oh
Average
shit.
Shibby moment.
Such a bummer, bro.
There we go. Wanted to get my character
Ty,
sheet on another
Google
window.
Docs. Can you? Is there a way to make it dark mode?
Probably.
If you close your eyes, it becomes dark mode.
And
True.
if you close your eyes,
Ew, ew.
always feel like nothing.
Choo 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 choo. Don't know.
Hold on, let me do something very important and Google the answer to this.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
There's a Chrome web plugin.
They have a plug-in to
Ew.
switch it to
On the-
dark
on the
mode,
cr-
but
on
not
the
just
Chrome
Yeah,
web
there
store.
is. Wow, that is so lame.
They couldn't just have that in the base thing. I mean, theoretically, what you could do is you could select everything and set the text to white and the background to black, but that wouldn't help with the rest of the screen.
Yeah, it's times like these that make me realize like maybe Feckless has got it easier.
True.
Oh, this is a terrible add-on, but fuck it, we ball.
Just as long as you don't install some malware that gets your Discord server deleted.
Yeah. Imagine.
It's not like two of us in this call have done that.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if that happened.
Pretty wild.
A little wacky.
Chicken.
Your mom's a little wacky. Got 'em.
Hey.
Hey.
Did someone say chicken jockey?
No, they said chicken wacky.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
That wasn't the sound effect I was expecting. But I liked
that's
it.
why it's funny.
Deserved, probably.
Fight! Kill! Death! Huh?
Huh?
This is
Oh. Well, it's a nightmare until Shibby decides to come back to us. Then it'll stop being a nightmare.
Your ass is ass and I'm the grass man.
That feels way too long.
It's just long enough.
Look what I
It is
spy with
the
my little eye. Block
maximum
watch.
length.
Somebody asked me if I'm autistic. I'm autistic as shit.
That code is actually a lot longer.
Okay, I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna turn off these sound effects because
Oh, okay. That's fair enough.
Oh,
Or you guys can just stop spamming them.
fine, fine.
Fine, I'll be responsible.
I'll
I
just
don't
do
think we
mouth
should- I
noises
think-
instead, so
I
he
think
has to
Dob
mute me.
come up with insults though. I don't think it's in the right spirit to just use a sound effect for vicious
Well,
mockery.
you make the insult and then you blabber out drunk because that's what you hear. But he can
Yeah.
think he said something else. But
So are you going to say insult stop?
Well, if I can think of something at the time, yes. If
Otherwise,
I can't think of
just
anything at the time, I'll use the soundboard.
well, don't even use the soundboard. Just do that with your mouth.
I'll just be like,
Yeah.
We can probably start without Shibby because I'm going to introduce each of you and what you're doing one at a time. And Shibby's like last on the list.
You rolled bad.
You rolled very low initiative. Wait, no, that's my job. Shit.
Shit.
Yeah.
Arr. Trying to get in the pirate mood.
So
Yar. Somewhat. Any last words
I'll spit it out.
before we go?
I'd just like to say one word. Gex.
I would just like to say, this is 100% better than anything I could ever put together. So thanks.
I agree.
Yeah,
with
this is awesome. Also, chicken
Fuck
jockey.
Chicken jockey.
That's a very Jimbo thing. All right.
All right. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
I pull up. Sorry. I be pulling up.
Yar.
Arr.
Pull up.
Pull up game initiated.
Oh, God. Hold on.
Oh.
Let me do something real fast. All right, Mick Gamers. Welcome to Mick Game.
Damn. I mean, cool.
That's deep.
Waterdeep. Which
Feels like
is,
Waterdeep.
in fact, where our game begins.
Wow.
And it begins at a time where Waterdeep is in preparation for the upcoming Lyra's Night Festival. So, normally the city is already a hustle and a bustle, doing all sorts of shit. But now there's festivities beginning
I'm back.
to take place.
Welcome
Hello.
back. You're just
We're
in time.
literally just starting.
You ruined it all.
Hell yeah.
And so as vendors are starting to put up their what do you call them?
Stalls.
Hints.
Stalls, their attractions, their thingies in preparation for the festival. We see a tall robot-looking man wandering the streets pretty aimlessly. He's Dree, how tall are you?
6'5".
6'5", bronzed skin, looking around, and somebody walks up to him, assuming he's just a regular construct that somebody made, and asks for his help preparing or testing one of their attractions. So, Dree, imagine that just happened.
Dude, that's a lot of work already. Okay,
Yeah. Do you want to help me fix up this thing?
absolutely. God, wow. Thank you for coming up to me, man. Man, let's go that way.
Yeah. Okay. So he leads you over to one of those things where you hit the hammer, and then the little
bell
thing
at the
goes
top.
up to hit the gong at the top.
Yeah.
He leads you over to one of that, and he wants you to test out the mechanism on it. So, can you roll for me?
Oh.
An athletics check.
Okay, we're gonna test if I know how to do this. So
Yeah.
I'm going to roll with advantage and a +2, correct?
Okay, so he's gonna
Yeah.
hand you a little hammer thing.
Okay.
So it would be yes, what you said, plus your proficiency bonus, because you are going to be proficient with this hammer because you are a fighter.
I'm just so strong, man. Okay, here we go. Oh, 21.
21.
All right.
21.
So you raise the hammer over your head, you bring it down with robot strength.
I just break the whole thing.
You smash it dead center on the little knobby at the bottom. It flies up. It dings the bell so hard that it makes a little dent in it. A dent that
Yeah, let's go.
mirrors the one in your own head.
I'm here, sorry.
As all things should be.
All right, and then the person.
Do I just keep wondering after that?
I mean, you can. The person's a little taken aback by you damaging his property.
Okay, I'm going to stretch again and wind up my arms while whatever is about to happen happens. I'm just going to continuously stretch the entire time.
Stretch?
Yeah. You gotta stretch out those bones. You know?
Limber up.
You're a robot.
You gotta limber up a bit, you know?
No, that's funny. I like that.
All right. So the man asks you, who is your master? Who's in charge of you so I can get them to pay me for the damages here?
I respond with, me, myself, and I.
That doesn't make any sense.
You sure there's not a company called Me, Myself, and I that I can throw the blame on? Can I have to roll a deception check on that?
Yeah, roll a deception check for me. See if he would believe that you are your own man.
Okay.
I'm so proud we got Drew to play the end.
This is beautiful.
19,
so far.
again.
And I'm so glad he's the first character to get introduced.
You've rolled 219. What the fuck?
All right.
Wait, is that the roll or is that the total number after the roll?
That's
Oh
the
no,
roll.
the roll, I add +2, so I get another 21.
21.
Yeah,
21,
'cause he
21,
has,
21. Proficiency deception, because I knew this was going to come up.
Where are we seeing these rolls, by the way?
So if you go into the dice roller,
Yeah. Each of you have your
Oh.
own dice roller in here.
Right. In those channels, right.
Yeah. I think it's more
Yeah,
fun
we
if we
don't
have
get
to
to see 'em.
wonder what happened.
Only Ty and the person.
okay.
I mean, if
Should
you
we,
want to
like-
take a screenshot and post it in general, feel free.
would sharing screens work, or is that too much?
I mean, we're already watching Ty's screen, right?
Yeah.
You know what? Fair.
I feel like more than anything, it would be unnecessary.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So
Anyway,
the
back
guy
to
kind of
story.
mutters to himself, a little confused, because generally constructs are going to answer to somebody, but you might be some sort of newfangled one that works completely autonomously. And he kind of grumbles and looks back up at the bell, looks back at you, says, well, do you have the money to pay for this?
Do I?
Look at your character
I got
sheet.
65 cents to my name. Does that cover it?
I think that's silver.
Do you actually offer him 65 gold?
God no. Just say it's on me, myself, and I's bill. Easy.
Put it on your tab.
Put it on my tab.
You can always ask him how much he owes you, or you owe him.
I got the prize. I won the prize.
Yeah, you
Hold
won
on.
a prize. He should have.
No. Let's put it on my tab.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, that's not deception. Oh no. Okay.
It is not deception.
Yeah, that's the D20. Okay. Okay, hold on. a
Wow.
second.
Oh
I'm
no.
just smooth like butter.
What did you roll?
He rolled another 19.
What the fuck?
Another 19 has hit the building.
Sorry,
Mr.
can you
President.
screenshot these, Drew?
What luck?
Yeah, I got it.
Well, like, doesn't it overwrite it in the same post whenever you roll something? Or...
The old ones still exist.
Oh,
It
okay.
just moves the buttons down there.
Oh, that makes sense. I like that.
All right, so the guy accepts.
Holy buffoon.
He says,
is
"I guess
baffled.
I have no choice but
That
to
is
start
crazy.
a tab." And
For a nameless owner or an unknown owner for this weird random robot.
yeah. So he says the festival begins in 6 days. I will come and try to collect once the festival is over. And I expect you to come through for me that day.
Understood. Aye, Captain.
All right. And he kind of grumbles to himself a bit more and waves you away.
Hell yeah, got away.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to look around for, check out?
Can I go
See
back
what's
to the
nice.
stall and say I'm interested in playing the game?
The same guy's stall?
Yeah. Like, this is my first time seeing this
Yeah,
guy. Like,
okay.
oh, this is interesting.
All right. So you take like 2 steps away, turn around, walk back in, lock eyes with this guy, ask him to play again. He lets out a deep, heavy sigh and hands you the hammer. Roll another athletics check for me, please.
I got a 20 with proficiency.
Holy. Oh, with perfect. Okay.
Yeah, dirty 20. So you do the same thing. In the
Okay, after this happens, I'm just gonna sprint. I don't even care. I'm just gonna sprint out after you.
so as the what is the thing called that slides on it? I'll call it a
the
knobby.
bobber. I don't know.
The bobber.
knob.
As it flies up and hits the same dent in the same exact spot, making it just a little bit deeper, he turns back to look at you, and you're already running away.
I'm already gone.
Already gone.
It occurs to me that he never asked for your name.
He just knows I'm-
Or the money. Like, you never asked how much.
Nope.
He didn't ask how much.
He's got a blank check on Dree if he ever finds him again.
Yeah, if he ever figures out who he is.
All he knows is I'm owned by some guy named Me, Myself, and I.
And you're
Yeah,
6
he'll
foot 5
contact the
bronze
offices of Me, Myself, and I LLC and try to collect them.
He's gonna go on a wild goose chase trying to find that company.
All right. So with Dree sprinting off, let's see. Let's shift our focus to a nearby tavern. Not the Yawning Portal, which is the most famous tavern in Waterdeep. Because you can't afford it.
What was it called? Yawning.
They're not in the Yawning Portal, but the Yawning Portal is the big one here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make up a name of a tavern right now called the Sour Donkey.
Salty Spittoon. Oh.
That sounds like a great place.
All right. So, we are in the Sour Donkey. And it is loud. It is rambunctious. It is in probably a less classy part.
Just my kind of place.
Probably just a little bit east of where Dree was. And inside there is a contest starting between a large Goliath and a large orc. They are about to arm wrestle. And the crowd around them is yelling, cheering them on. They're slamming their mugs on the table.
I'll rip his arm off.
And whatnot. And as they begin, you know, they're locked in like the Predator handshake. They have their other hands grasping the table, digging in, starting to splinter a little bit as the Goliath just edges out the orc, knocking the orc back a little bit. And as he stands up in frustration, his chair pushes back, knocking into the boots of one Edmund Slate. Dob, would you like to describe your character at all?
Yeah, he's probably a fair bit shorter than our construct friend. I imagine he's like, I don't know, probably around like 5'1". And he's always got like this pink tint to his face, like he's probably been drinking too much for a very long time. But he's always got a big smile on his face. And, you know, kind of a little bit of a rough-looking guy, but very happy-looking as well. And when the chair knocks into him, he stumbles back. It's like, oh, watch where you're going. He's like barely coherent at this point. He's probably been drinking for a little while already.
Clearly.
All right, so as you, what's up? All right. As the chair hits you in the leg and you respond, the orc kind of waves you off, grunts, and then he points his finger dead in the Goliath's face and accuses him of cheating. Goliath stands up, says, I didn't cheat. I just beat your ass. Fair and square. And so as tempers rise, and tensions become more tense, the group that each of them were with start squaring off around this table. They're all a little drunk, so, you know, they're not totally coherent.
Right.
They start pushing, getting in each other's faces. And then the orc throws a punch at the Goliath. And a full bar fight begins breaking out around you. What do you do?
At any point, does the orc come after me at all, or is he just going for the Goliath?
The main orc is focused on the Goliath. It seems like it's mostly them, each of their groups fighting against each other so far.
It's about time.
Yeah, when I'm gonna make fun. I'm gonna make fun of the orc. I'm gonna viciously mock the orc.
All right, go for it.
Let's see. I believe that requires him to make a saving throw.
Gotta insult the man first.
Yeah,
you
so
gotta
my
hit him
insult's
with
gonna
an
be,
insight.
I don't think you could wrestle your way out of your mother's arms. You know that.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
What's your what's the save for you?
So you need to make a. Well, I actually need to. Hold on. Where's the hell does it say the attribute it's saving? Wisdom saving throw. There we go. So they need to make a wisdom saving throw against my spell DC, which is 14.
Yeah, he rolls a 7. So if you want to
Let's
roll The damage for that.
I rolled the 6.
Let's go. Yeah.
I mean, it was a pretty good insult, to be fair.
It's a great insult.
True.
10 out of 10.
Here, I should mark down that this is happening somewhere.
Do we have any tavern music for this?
Oh yeah, let me switch the
Probably.
music.
I should have done my due diligence and looked up some tavern music.
All we need is Booty Bay.
No, I'm sure we took care of it. I should have gotten Booty Bay music and thrown it in there.
Don't worry, I added it already.
Alright.
See? It's fucking Booty Bay!
Alright. So you cast Vicious Mockery. It hurts. Now he turns his attention to you.
Oh no, this is Goldshire.
I don't know. This video is called Taverns of Azeroth Music and Ambience.
This probably got
World of
Booty Bay in there
Can
somewhere.
you find Booty Bay on there? It's a really good song.
Nope.
It'll come up. Don't worry about it.
This doesn't have any markers or anything in it. Alright,
Yeah,
so as he
kind
shifts his attention to you, the Goliath is still fixed on the orc, but now you're in the mix. And he's going to try to just throw in a chair at you, I guess.
Oh.
Deserved.
Which he fails to do. So he grabs the chair,
Let's go.
lifts it over his head, and as he does, the Goliath grabs the chair and smashes it down on top of his head.
I feel that was a
If I'm in the room, I am cheering for that.
All right. Well, in fact, you are in the room. You've been quietly watching from the corner as all of this slowly unfolds.
And I go, yeah!
Do you want to describe your character?
Yes, I am unsettlingly gaunt of build. I have cloudy white eyes and thin, long, dark hair. Not bald. Want to make that clear. Not bald. And I have a cloth over over the bottom half of my face, like a bandit. And I wear a worn-out tricorn hat.
Hell yeah. So as this chair comes down, smashing onto the orc's head, you hear this man let out a hearty laugh and a cheer from across the room. And now people's attentions are split between the fight in the middle, the inclusion of Edmund Slate in this fight, and now the attention being drawn by this pirate-looking guy.
Yeah. I think Edmund would have been rearing up another insult after the chair being thrown, but he kind of gets distracted by the guy laughing. He's not very hard to distract.
Can we get a laugh from that guy, by the way?
Who, my guy?
Yeah, the guy laughing and cheering.
Okay.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Sorry, I got distracted. Hold on, I'm getting DMs about Severance.
Uh-oh.
Oh wow, the best views on Stream Butts.
Okay, so Dob, what did you say you were doing?
Yeah, I feel like he would have been winding up another vicious mockery, but the guy in the corner laughing is gonna make him want to overperform a little, maybe. Trying to think, though. Like, I don't know how much better I can get with making fun of people than a vicious mockery.
I mean, you could just throw out another vicious mockery.
I could.
Another
That's true.
one.
I could also throw a bardic inspiration to the Goliath.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know how many of those I have per day, though. I need to look at that. Bardic inspiration, number of times equal to your charisma modifier.
Yes,
Okay.
they changed a lot of the stuff like that. Is just to your
What's the cast meant
modifier
butt
of your
crack?
main stat or whatever.
Okay. See, I feel we're gonna go with. I don't know why you even tried. This guy's clearly twice your size.
Was that the
No, it's the bardic inspiration on the.
on the
It's like,
Goliath?
yeah, on the Goliath.
All right.
Should have just stuck to your drinks and.
Oh, here you go,
let this
Jimmy. I
man
think this
find
is
a
Booty
worthy
Bay.
opponent.
Huh?
I think this is Booty Bay. I think you got it.
Bob, you're so inspiring.
No, it's not. It's
I
not
know.
Booty Bay.
All right, so bolstered by the bardic inspiration that you gave him, the Goliath
This is Pig and Whistle.
lifts the orc over his head and throws him across the room, landing in a crowd of joyous onlookers
That's how you
who
do
are
it.
now upset that they are getting orcs thrown at them. So they shove him off and they start getting in the mix too. And pretty soon, the whole tavern is throwing hands. Dob, are you and Murloc, are you guys participating in any way?
Of course.
I'm like, it's about time, and I start throwing hands everywhere.
Like throwing physical hands, or
Chopping off
Taking
hands and
off
then
his
throwing
own-
them
yeah,
at
yeah,
other
yeah.
people.
Yeah. Nah, just punching people. I am joyously participating. This is me in my element.
is this? Hang on, are you just doing this time because both of them took Tavern Brawler?
I mean, to be fair, my character fits best in a tavern.
It's
anyway.
lore accurate.
It's here to
It's more
introduce the
accurate.
characters so people need to know we're tavern brawlers.
Yeah.
It's very
Of
important.
course.
It's a party bonding experience. We're getting in our first bar fight together. Come on.
Dob, are you participating?
Yes.
Are you throwing hands or throwing cantrips?
Yes. Someone walks up to me there to fight me, they're probably getting punched. But if they're not, I'll just make fun of them from the side.
You're punching anyone close enough and hitting them with vicious mockery if they're not.
Don't
Okay.
even have legs.
So to save the time of not rolling initiative and playing out a full bar fight where I have to control like 20 people and you guys just each control yourselves, how about you guys make what is the Tavern Brawler feat?
It just increases
So
with
the
only 2
power
of
of
our
your
5
unarmed.
party.
Yeah.
It just makes your unarmed strike stronger. It like does more damage. You still roll normally for like attack rolls.
Okay. How about Murloc give me a dexterity check, and Dob, you can give me dex or charisma.
Okay. I mean, I would be better at charisma, but I think Dex is funnier because like the flavor of him having to fight more than insult people.
Okay, so what roll is a dex check? 20?
So yeah, roll a 20, and then,
And then add the dexterity modifier.
yeah, we'll say it's acrobatics specifically.
I'm assuming mine is an unarmed strike or something, so I would be proficient with it. But
Yeah.
So I got a total of 13.
So wait, do I roll with advantage because of acrobatics proficiency?
Proficiency means whatever you roll, you add an additional 2 points to it.
Okay, so that'll be 17
plus your
plus 3 for
modifier
the
from each
modifier,
stat.
plus 2, 17, 18, 22, 22?
17 plus 5, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so as the fight's breaking out, people are pushing into each other. Mr. Slate. Yeah, a short man. Not the most melee ready.
Yeah.
Fighter, I'll say. Is getting a little caught up in the mix. People are stepping on and around him. He's bobbing and weaving as much as he can. But this other guy, whose name we still don't know yet, he's holding his own very well. He's not taking any hits. He's the one bobbing and weaving around people. Maybe he stepped on Slate once or twice while he was getting through. He's having a more successful time than Slate is. And as the fight kind of reaches its climax, you hear a loud booming voice from the tavern keeper, barsmith, that just commands everybody to stop. And stop they do.
Is someone giving
You
a
guys
to
can
the voice?
choose if you stop or not.
Give us the voice time.
I choose.
Okay.
I like that. That's good.
I punch one more guy, then I stop.
Just like I like to imagine you're just like holding the guy up
comedically,
already to
like-
punch him.
Everyone's looking at.
Yeah,
the
I'm
tavern
hold.
keeper, you just,
I've got a guy by
soft
his
punch.
collar. I'm about to punch him. Then the guy yells. I look over. I punch him, and then I stop.
All right. And Dob?
He's definitely used to stopping when the innkeep demands stopping occurs. So, it's like,
All
right, just having a little fun.
So,
On the
as his
ground.
voice kind of rings out over the crowd, everybody kind of instantly freezes, except for Murloc, who is holding a guy by the collar, punches him in the face, drops him, and then also freezes. The innkeeper, not happy about the events that have transpired, and decides to kick everyone out, including you two folks. Well, okay, I won't say everyone. The Orc and Goliath, their crews, and you two for being the
For
Dob for
instigating
being
and
part
encouraging
of
them.
the
Yeah.
instigation, and for Murloc for throwing in an additional punch after the stop was called.
It is worth it.
So you all get kicked out on your ass. The Orc and Goliath, their crews, give each other some dirty looks before they part ways in the streets.
I regret nothing.
And so Murloc and Dob, you are sitting on the street next to each other, watching everybody split up.
Yeah. Demon's gonna look over. How much taller is Murloc's character? I want to know. It's an important question.
I don't remember if we
Probably
actually
at least a full
established.
foot. If you're 5'1", we'll say that Murloc's 6'1". Why not?
Reaches up to tap him on the shoulder, like pat him on the shoulder, like you fight better than anyone I've seen in a tavern fight. And then, like offers him a bottle from like his. He has like a bottle in
His
his
jacket.
backpack that he pulls out or something. He's like offers it to him. It's like, have a sip on me.
Sniff it first.
Okay.
It's not poison.
I don't
All right.
trust what's in that, man.
Murloc, do you accept the offering
I
from your?
grunt grumpily, stand up, hold out my hand like I'm gonna grab his hand, and say, "I admire your gumption, kiddo," and then take the bottle instead of his hand.
Fantastic.
That's perfect. I like that. Yeah, we're standing up. Gonna follow him to his feet and like, oh, let's say you find another place. Maybe we get in another fight. Who knows? We'll see where the night takes us.
Aye, that's the spirit. What be your name, landlubber?
Edmund, but they call me Mr. Slate, and I prefer it that way. And yours?
They call me Tonguebeard.
I'm so fucking proud we brought all of this together. This is so good.
All right. Do you guys shake
that's
hands?
why.
Hell yeah.
Clasp hands like a predator handshake, but this time it's not an arm wrestle.
Makes sense to me.
Without question.
All right. So with you two, with that established, we will now shift focus once more to a man back over in the dock ward. He is sitting at his stall, and on the table in front of him, he has 3 curios that he's trying to sell to somebody, perusing at the moment.
Where is this, sorry?
This is back in the dock ward.
Oh, okay.
Where Dree was?
It's not where the festival where Dree was, is it?
It's close by that. It's in the
Okay,
general
gotcha.
vicinity.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. So he sits back. He feels the weight of his coin in his pockets as he kind of impatiently is waiting for this person in front of him to pick something or get the hell out.
And what are these items?
Jimbo, can you describe your character for me, please?
A man of short stature, gloating, sniveling little piece of shit as he is. He's a halfling, wearing a large hat and a little stubble, clearly unkept. That's really it. Wearing some merchant stuff, standing behind his little table, looking for a idiot.
All right. So as you're standing there, sitting behind your little table, on the table in front of you, there is an obsidian pyramid with raised edges, the ornate head of a dwarven hammer, and a spell scroll written in golden ink.
Bear with me. Obsidian pyramid. What did you say? Obsidian pyramid, hammerhead.
Here, I will copy and paste that into your...
Thank you.
All right.
Come on, Camu, to Drover's lovely stall.
All right, and then
Looking around.
We'll say a man of average build, shaggy brown hair, and a little goatee, no mustache, walks up to your stall and starts inspecting your items. He asks, "What can you tell me about these things?"
Oh, well, of course you'd ask that. Which one are you most interested about?
He kind of looks them over. He runs his finger on the head of the warhammer. Then he picks up the obsidian pyramid. It's about like a foot tall.
Okay.
Kind of looks it over, asks about this one.
Well, you see, that, my friend, is a transporter to wherever your heart so truly desires. 20 gold.
All right. He examines it a bit more, rolling it over in his hands, looking at the bottom. He
I want to beckon him a little bit closer.
Okay.
Have you ever
he
heard
leans
of
in.
things of arcane origin?
You mean like magic-y stuff?
Oh, yes, my friend. That was a gift from the gods bestowed upon to humanity. 20
Good
gold.
God.
Mistra.
All of them.
Oh, she's like the one.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
Magic one.
20 gold.
he looks over it a little bit more. And then he holds it up presentorily and points at a chip in the corner. He says, "It is a little damaged. How about 15 gold?"
15 gold. Ah, you're killing me. What would my poor mother say about this? 15 gold for a chip. It's not going to change the fact it works, is it? 18.
18? Make a persuasion check.
That's charisma, isn't it?
Yeah. So throw a d20 and add your modifier.
Yep.
And then proficiency bonus, because you have proficiency in persuasion.
+3, +2. It's 22.
Alright, so this man takes one more look at the obsidian pyramid. He kind of cocks his head back and forth thinking about it. And he says, "You know what? You got a point."
So,
Then he
yeah.
he drops 18 gold in your hand.
Oh, no. Snatch it off of him.
All right. So you can add 18 to your gold at the bottom there.
Yup.
And
This
as
is going
he
great.
Thank you
As
very
he,
much, you handsome, beautiful devil. As I adjust my.
he says thank you, and then gives you like a salute as he walks off, holding the pyramid into the light. Really excited to get this home and see what it can do.
Another stupid fucker.
All right. Now, as he is walking off, another gentleman arrives at your stall. Shibby, can you describe your character, please?
Oh fuck.
Oh no. Oh no. Spanish Inquisition.
He's, a medium build, kind of small for an orc. Very muscly, because he's an orc. He's got his 2 hirelings with him.
Spanish Inquisition.
And he has a very, very priestly robe.
Is it red?
No, it's blue and platinum. Or my deity, Bahamut.
Would an
I'm
outsider know
colorblind,
that?
so I think it's
Or-
red.
Jimbo, roll a
History. I
Maybe
think.
history?
religion.
Oh, that too.
Religion. Okay. I don't have persuasion. Not persuasion.
Proficiency?
Dice roller. Boom. And what is that? Is that intelligence?
God, what
I
is
believe
that?
so.
I believe it's
Skills, religion, ability, intelligence. Recall lore about gods, religious rituals, and holy symbols.
okay.
Oh,
So yeah, it's intelligence.
A 19.
19. Yeah, you recognize his robes.
It's
He
the
is
Spanish
a,
Inquisition.
A priest of Bahamut.
It is not the Spanish Inquisition. It's the Bahamadan Inquisition.
Hello there, my fine gentleman.
So
Hello.
Shippy, as you look over his wares on his table, you do take particular notice of the spell scroll on the table.
Where did you get this scroll?
Oh, where? A good friend of mine passed it on to me.
All right,
That took way too
Jimbo,
long.
I'm going
Okay.
to need you to make a deception check, and Shibby an insight check.
I need. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna need a graph. Which one's deception's charisma as well? Yeah.
Yeah.
8 plus 2. 13.
$23.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
All right. So
Oh yeah,
Should be-
18 gold.
he's clearly lying, and you think you might know why. What do you do?
You said I think I might know why. Are you giving me info or?
Yeah, you know where that scroll came from. You know who
Oh.
it really belongs to.
Yes.
So what do you want to do? You want to like grab it off the table? You want to try and buy it from him?
Grab me.
Harder.
Session 1 PvP.
By the way,
I'm going to grab the scroll and walk away. That's the
hey,
meeting.
you. What the fuck? Can't come over here doing that, you fucking prat.
Yep. Jimbo, are you going to try to grab it back? Are you going to grab him, stop him, do anything?
I'm a very, very small man. No, I'm gonna.
You're just gonna
Just gonna
shout
go
and
at
shake your fist.
Yeah, I'll be. Guards! This man's stealing my wares.
Yes, the
All right.
guards.
I'm going to just loudly say, "Shut up," and throw him a single platinum piece.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Whoa.
So as you guys are doing this, it is drawing the attention of the guards, especially since Jimbo, did we get your character's name? Probably not.
No. I
Especially
haven't
since
said
Jimbo
anything.
called for him. And as they approach,
Guards! Oh God, my stomach hurts so incredibly bad. I'll
As they
tell you
approach-
what.
you notice there is an unreasonably high number of guards
Oh no.
on their way over. And
Oh,
they are approaching from both sides. There is a group of guards approaching you as well, Shibby. And as they do that, a giant robot man is running through. He bumps into Shibby.
Wait!
Cut to as well. Murloc and Dob also being surrounded by guards.
Oh. Oh, and I said we were gonna have another fight. I didn't think.
I fucking love this.
Man,
Alright.
all they did was start a fight.
I'm just stealing myself since I'm surrounded, obviously.
All right, so
Is this happening in front of me?
this is happening to and around you. The Dob and Murloc are a little ways away, but it is happening at the same time.
I want to quickly grab and stuff the Warhammer head into my pocket.
Okay. You do so. And as the guards approach, they hold up their hand, gesturing to you,
Hey,
saying,
You're okay, stay there.
please, Hold still.
Freeze.
Don't run. You're not in trouble, but we have some questions. And then they begin to escort you, each of you, to...
Wait, did I get away? Shit.
No, you bumped into Shibby, and they were surrounding Shibby. So
Oh, okay.
each of you are
already
being
forgetting.
ushered towards
Guys.
the...
Yeah. Sorry.
Can we not talk about this? I mean, look at this lovely group of individuals. Do you think we would have connections to anything? And I wanna like quick like stuff anything that looks somewhat, stolen or illegal into my pockets and make sure they're closed.
All right, make a sleight of hand check.
Fuck. Yep. Dexterity. 17.
All right, so they don't notice that you've shoved a hammerhead into your pants.
I'm just happy to see you.
They say that's all well and good, but you still need to come with us. And then you guys are being escorted to the jailhouse nearby.
Oh.
Similar confrontation is happening with Slate and Tonguebeard. If you guys would like to go quietly, you can. If you'd like to...
How many guards are there?
There's a total of 8 right now.
Ah, okay. I reluctantly grumble and do not draw my weapon. And I nudge Dob or Mr. Slate and say, "Follow my lead. We'll get out of this together."
All right, but if they try to sober me up, I'm gonna throw up on their boots.
All according to
Make
plan.
Dob, make a Constitution saving throw for me
Oh
real quick.
no! Okay. See, I don't have proficiency. I do have a good Constitution score though, so I got a total of 14.
Okay. So you say that and you kind of feel vomit bubbling up a little bit, but you hold it back and just a spicy burp comes out as the guards approach you. And they... yeah. They kindly gesture you to the same location as the other. Now,
I'd like to still try and worm my way out of this.
The entire
how
time.
would you,
it's just
how would you like to attempt that?
Bribery, lying. Guys, look.
So you're just flailing, basically.
I've not flailing. I've left the kettle on at home, and I kid you not, I live in a terrace house. So if that goes, the whole city's on fire. You sure you want that? Come on.
Make a deception check.
Oh, I did that by accident. Which one do I... Do I take the first one that popped up, though? Because I pressed it twice by accident.
I only see one that has populated. If you check the timestamps, the...
Oh, you're right, true. So it's +3, then plus... 15.
15. The guard says, "We've got orders, but if it's that important, I can escort you to your house to turn off the kettle, and then you can accompany me."
Well,
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
How fucking important is this? Listen to the metal man.
He looks over at the metal man. It's like, that's
Man
okay.
sends his guards.
Who does?
Back in my
Tin Man
situation, can
sends
I
his
just
regard.
like do an ocular pat down on the guards? Like, what kind of weapons do you have? Where's their attention at?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Okay, perception would be... Okay. Oh, what is it? What does it mean if I have an expert perception?
You
that
double your
means you-
proficiency bonus.
Yeah, you add your
You should
proficiency
get
bonus
4
twice.
instead of 2.
Oh.
Where the fuck did you get that from?
He's a rogue.
Rogues just have that.
11, my precision sheet. So 11 plus 2 plus 2.
Plus your ability modifier.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 11 plus 6 all told.
Okay, 11, 13, 14, 15,
17.
16, 17.
All right. So you give your ocular pat down on these guards. Waterdeep is not a poor city, so these guards are fairly kitted out. It looks like if you tried to take them in a fight or something, that you would have a rough time.
Mm-hmm. And their attention's on us. Like, there's no distractions I can take advantage of.
Not at the moment. They seem pretty locked in.
All right. This is my lot for
Fine.
now.
Take
I would
me
like
home.
to call the guard over who appears to be like leading the rest of them.
Okay. He approaches. What do you want to say to him?
Sir, I'm looking for the man who was selling this spell scroll.
I really need to go turn that kettle off.
I think the kettle is on at home.
Now.
Not to you, the one who sold it to you.
Oh,
Oh,
are you talking to me? Was that directly?
That was to you, yes.
Oh,
Because I mean,
I
we're
will
still
be-
in the same area.
Yeah, you
I
guys
will
are
be
walking
truly
together.
honest. I've got no fucking clue. Do I remember this individual at all, Ty?
Make a history check.
Okay. Okay. Fuck. Okay, then plus 3, 11, 15, 13. I can't count.
13. It's hard to remember. You have a lot of people that you've bought stuff off of for resale. You've got a lot of
hot stuff. off
shady
of that.
contacts who go through other contacts. It's hard to keep track of all of them, so you're not entirely sure where you got this spell scroll to begin with.
Look, I don't entirely remember. Again, I do have a kettle. That's but I want to look up at the guard. And I want to very loudly say, that's burning! And if I don't get there soon... I want to, like, make little flame signs with my hand, like...
I will copy whatever Moon
I
is
use,
doing to make it
I use-
even more impressive.
What do you...
So it's
Um,
like continue, Shibby. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay, real quick.
I'd like.
uh,
I'm wanting to ask the head guard if he knows anything about any spell scrolls being illegally sold.
Okay. So, real quick, Jimbo, make
Yep.
another persuasion check with advantage because Dree is
6'5"
helping you.
robot is dancing behind him.
Okay, I want to
Copy with
use
this.
my, Oh, is my lucky I have to use the... No, I don't need... I can't have 3
If you
advantage,
use
never
it.
mind. Yeah, no, I'm thinking my feet lucky, but that doesn't work with this.
Don't
Boom.
worry, I'll save you. It's fine.
That is... This was persuasion, right?
Yeah.
21, that's 23.
Oh my god. Such a goat.
So
Waiting on
the
metal.
head guard that Shibby had called over is watching you make a huge fuss about your kettle.
Fire! Brimstone!
Metal.
And he asks, where is it that you live so we can go take care of this because this seems very important to you, but we got stuff we gotta do.
Look, you wouldn't have the key to get into my abode.
Well, we'll take the keys.
It's through metal. It's through many a metal door, enchanted by great power.
At this point, I think I'm gonna just
You
give Moon a
confident?
hug because he seems so sad. You know? He seems so distraught. I'm gonna give him a big old hug. And he's gonna be knocked out. I'm gonna be honest.
Wait, hang
It's
on.
like big old bear
Who are
hug.
you hugging?
I'm hugging Moon. Don't worry, young child. It's going to be okay.
Okay, Dree, make a strength check, and Jimbo make a Constitution saving throw.
I want the story to get on the road. I'm sorry.
That's fair.
I get advantage on this too.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh
You
no.
have advantage on strength checks.
That is a 19.
Right, bear with me.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
would like
it's really
to. I would like to use one of my lucky to have advantage on this.
Oh, come on, dude. Just let the story go. No, stop. The middle calls me.
Fuck. Oh wait. Fuck. Okay.
That's hilarious.
Did we tie?
No.
No, I What's my saving?
You don't have.
Oh, I have nothing. So that's literally just 8.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So, as this squat little halfling man keeps making a fuss about the kettle and telling obvious lies about how many doors it's locked behind, Robert just kind of grabs him and squeezes him in a calming, gentle, maybe too tight of a hug.
Tin Man, put me down.
Cheers to the Tin Man.
And Jimbo, we'll say you're unconscious.
I'll carry him. Don't worry.
All right. Now you ask the guard if they have any info on who may be selling your scrolls illegally.
Yeah.
He responds to you that is in fact part of the reason you guys are being brought in for questioning right now.
Perfect.
And he says nothing else as you guys are all escorted to the jailhouse.
Perfect.
And I'm going to fast forward a little bit. But you guys are all sitting in the same cell together.
All of us?
You have been questioned. What's up?
All of us in the same cell?
Yeah, all of you guys are in the same cell. There are some other regular people around at the moment.
Have I noticed Drover yet?
Drover?
And am I still unconscious or not?
Probably
I'll say
not,
at this
no.
point, Drover is awake, and yes, you have noticed him.
I think we should.
If I'm
be
not
out here much
restrained,
longer.
I rush towards him and try to grab him by the neck and be, "You slimy little rat!"
Who's Drover?
That is Moon. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's me. That's my character's name.
Okay.
Murloc would know his name.
I'd gut you right now if I still had me blades.
Who the fuck? Metal Man, can you get this fool off of me?
I'll get the fool off of the. I'll hug the hugger, who's hugging his friend's neck.
All right.
I'll attempt.
Make a Dream make a strength check, and Murloc
my
make a
God.
dexterity saving throw.
That's just a D20 again.
Yeah.
A natural 20.
Oof.
Ooh.
So it's like 22. or
9,
something.
10, 11, 12. This is just regular dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, you have proficiency, so you would add your proficiency bonus.
So it's +3 for the stats and
Then +2 for the save proficiency bonus.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14.
14. Well,
But
with Dree's
gonna
natural
just-
20, he kind of just grabs you by the scruff of your collar and lifts you up and gently just sets
Like
you
this
off
is
to
even
the side.
even more gently than the hug.
I'm
before.
still
Just-
struggling
Put me
against his
down!
grip, but I
You're,
can't break through.
Yeah, Murloc, you're surprisingly lightweight. So
I'm
you're,
picking up
you're
the
easy to
idea.
move around. And then Jimbo, you fall on your ass from where he was grabbing you.
Are you still alive, you slimy little wretch?
Who the?
Please, no fighting in jail.
Would there be anything that I remember or recognize about him? Maybe he's talking.
Make... what would this be?
Investigation, maybe? Or no, perception, I think. I don't know. I'll stop backseating.
Are you really trying to study this guy?
Yeah, oh, big time. I wanna know who the fuck has it out for me. Cause so it's either someone's ratted, which would be really fucking bad, or it's someone I don't remember, which doesn't. Fuck it.
Okay, we'll say this is a history check. You're trying to remember. You're going through the catalog in your head of people you know. So
Okey-doke.
history.
Oh god, sorry, I've got way too many tabs open. I'm lost. History. Fuck me. Okay. 7, 10, 12.
12. There is something about him that is familiar. The way that he
What if it's
holds
Jim?
himself, the cadence with which he speaks. You don't recognize what you can see of his face very well, but you have a suspicion that this is who you think it is.
I dumbfounded. I just want to stare.
Murloc, do you respond?
So convenient you don't remember, do you?
Do you?
I wanna like do calculations with my hands and in my head.
1 + 1 is 2.
Murloc, do you feel like divulging any information about yourself in this moment, or do you kind of just want him to stew in it?
18.
I'll let him stew for now because I don't trust the other prisoners with the information I would otherwise reveal.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
we get out of
I'm
here,
letting
I'm
him
gonna
down.
find him and interrogate him.
Yeah, I'll let him down.
I'll just for now grumble and stop resisting. Maybe try to shake the robot's arm off me.
I'll gently let him down and just, so kind.
Okay, so as you place him feet flat on the ground, Murloc kind of does that thing where he like elbows your arm away, and he walks off to be in his own corner or whatever.
So there's 4 corners, right?
Yeah.
Is everyone taking a corner?
Oh, it's not a circular cell?
Oh, that sucks, man. I wondered. I'm just gonna stand in the middle where you guys the conversation just was. I'm gonna stand awkward in the middle. Continue.
Okay. Mr. Slate, what are you doing in this moment?
Is there like a bench in this cell to sit on?
Yeah.
Mr. Slate was probably taking a short nap before the argument happened and is now awake and just like mumbling about how I haven't had enough for all this yelling.
What is that stench?
You
No,
try and
that's-
smell like a rose bush
Sounds
after
like-
having 3 bottles, okay?
Smells like the cellar of a fucking tavern.
That was me. I farted. Apologize.
Oh, that. I wanna stare. What is your name? What are you?
To
To me?
Dree.
Dree.
Oh.
Hello,
Oh, no,
my name
I-
is. Oh,
Go. No, your name is what?
no,
go on,
I
Dree.
failed. No.
Dree, this wasn't a
Okay.
character. I was.
Let's see. Hello, my name's Robert. I work for me, myself, and I. Woohoo! I go back to T-posing.
What on? Who's the all father? Who's the? I don't know the pantheon too well. 'Cause I'm a loser.
That would be Al, right?
Who?
What are you looking for?
Like just of the common pantheon. I want to be like, oh, for God's sake, but I don't know.
Oh,
I can't
generally
be like,
people
by
just
the
say-
9. Sort of
People
thing.
just say gods, like with a
Oh, okay.
plural. For God's sake.
How long have we been in here?
It's been a couple hours.
Okay.
Everybody
alright,
has
well,
had to leave and come back and all of that.
What have they been
real
asking
quick.
all of you lot?
What's up?
What kind of questions have they been
Us in the
asking?
group. Yeah. What have you guys been asked?
Well, Ty.
Well, real quick, let me ask Shibby what he's doing currently.
Oh
in
yeah,
cell.
sorry. I assumed Shibby wouldn't be in here.
Yeah, would I be?
You're not under arrest. They just had questions for you.
Just
This is just to
convenient
keep
place
everybody.
to contain people.
Yeah, so
Um,
it's not like
I
you're
guess
in
I'm
trouble.
just sitting in the corner, like reading a book or something.
Okay. We'll say that your 200 people are also there with
Yeah,
you.
they're doing whatever
Yeah.
whatever they
They're
do.
being cool behind him.
Whatever
So-
they do
It's-
besides
it's cool.
carry my thing.
They care. He's sitting on top of them. Should be sitting on top of his people.
Yeah, they're a chair.
Yep.
So you guys, we're all asked roughly the same questions regarding who are you, why are you here, have you seen any suspicious activity lately?
I narrow
Seems
my
like they're-
eyes
they're
and
trying
let
to
other people answer
find-
first.
They're trying to ask probing questions to find something without leading on what it is they're trying to find.
I don't have time with this. I'm meant to be meeting with a lovely lady.
And your kettle's on.
Oh shit! Yeah, it is.
Oh no!
I'll let you guys in a little secret. There's no kettle.
I fall to my knees in distraught.
No way.
You fall to your knees and take 1 hour to slowly remove your armor in the rain.
No.
So,
I
what's this all about? 'Cause-
So I will add that you guys do not have your weapons on you at the moment.
Yeah.
They took away my hands. Shit. Okay. Wait. They took away Dobbs' hands too, and they're just removing all of our hands.
It's okay, they couldn't take away my tongue.
Give me 1 second here.
Stall for time. Stall for time.
Doo-ba-da-doo-ba-doo-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
After I'm in distraught, I now go into the form from Shawshank Redemption. My chest is out. I'm falling into like the pose on the cover. I'm in that form right now.
Okay.
Robert, please, calm down.
I need to check something here.
All right, well, I suppose we should get introductions out of the way. You there, bookworm. Who are you?
I am Dravthar the Golden Hand, the draconic scribe of Bahamut, and the golden
me, you're one
spell
of those.
scroll you were selling was one of mine.
Oh fuck.
Can you say that one more time?
I want to. I want to ponder, that I may have dramatically fucked up. Fair enough. Drunkard.
Oh yeah, Evan's like laying back on the bench again at this point, but he speaks up because he's not asleep. He's just laying there. It's like, I'm Edmund Slate. You can call me Mr. Slate. He's just like speaking in the direction of the ceiling.
Okay, Slate. I think that's done for introductions, eh? Guards, can we? I wanna try and hurry along to
Hey,
avoid
Shivy,
the obvious.
out of character. Can
the
you
obvious
just type
elephant
your
in the
name
room.
into the chat? I want to copy it. Sorry.
I'm just here giving Jimbo's
Your full
character a
name for drinks,
cold
just
stare.
in general. We're gonna have to have a little chat, you and I, aren't we?
Aye, that we will. I say in a bitter, cold tone.
If it means anything, I'm not who you seek.
If and you say so.
Can I what do I still? Can I have some cigarettes or a cigar on my inventory? Do I have one on my person?
Well,
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 Yeah, that's nice.
Jimbo, as you are asking this question, for a split second, you start to hear a soft whisper enter your mind. But then a second later, it's gone. Like it never happened.
who said that?
I take my attention off of Drover for a minute and try to take stock of the guards who are outside the cell. If there are any. The situation
Nobody-
outside the cell.
Nobody said anything.
No,
So as you
Oh,
look around up and down the hallway, make a perception check for me.
It's a 20. Let me see. What did I roll? I didn't even look. I just rolled. Okay, 15. 17, 18, 19.
19.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you weren't like blindfolded or anything. You did see the layout of the place as you walked in. But the guards around there are 2 here at the gate where you're at, and then there's one's roaming the halls around. You can't quite count how many there are in total, but
At least
something
3. Okay.
So Jimbo, you asked if you had a cigarette or a cigar in your
Yes.
pockets. You
Yes.
reach down to check your pocket, and you notice that there's something missing.
Is it my hammer?
Your hammer, your silver star, and all of your gold is now gone.
What
Oh
the?
no. The 18 gold. And the platinum.
Wait, all my gold?
All your gold.
So I have. Do I remove it from my inventory on my character sheet?
I already did.
Wait, my gold. You took my gold too.
My gold!
I
want to
took
go up.
my mouth.
I wish to go up to the
Make some piss. Make some piss. Make it rain.
the bars.
It's gonna be bliss. Hey.
Yeah.
I need to speak to a guard right now.
Got him.
The guard that is posted up at the gate kind of rolls his eyes and then turns and looks at you. What?
I would like to stare at him and cast friends.
Okay.
That's how do I see my spell? Oh, there we go. Used. That would be one, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'd like to cast friends on him.
Is that a
Or a
save
music
on
engine.
my end?
I think it's con saving throw. No, it's a concentration. I don't know actually.
The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have the charmed condition for the duration.
Well, all right.
Oh. Okay.
What's up?
No, nothing.
You cast it. You feel like it worked.
Feel like
I'm gonna
it?
need
I
you
did
to open this gate and let us all out.
The guard says, man, you know I want to. We go way back. It's my job, man.
I understand, but there's a
Backfiring.
thief loose, and he's taken all of my gold.
He starts thumbing the keys
Look,
on his belt,
I
and he looks like he wants to. So you can go ahead and. Well, I guess you wouldn't need to make a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. Look, your
There we
mother. She wouldn't want you to do this. I would like to. One sec. Oh, it's already advantage, isn't it? Fuck.
Yeah.
Ho! Ho! Okay. And was this persuasion?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what? 24?
Oh wow.
Nice.
All right. So he kind of looks around, eyes dart back and forth. He brings up the keys and starts to put the key in the lock, and the other guard to the right of him grabs his hand and is like, what the hell are you doing? He says, this is my best friend in the world. Somebody stole from him.
Robert
and he wants
will
to be
remember
let
this.
out. And the other guard kind of just slaps him a little bit and says, knock it off. You got a job to do.
No. Let him finish. Let him do this. I don't think you quite understand the gravity of this situation. Those things on me, my person, were heirlooms. Thousands of years old. More than everything you own was in that... was there. That
Intersection.
hammerhead goes back thousands and thousands of eons from the first dwarf king.
First Wolf King?
He said dwarf.
Oh, Dwarf King. Yeah,
and
go
I
ahead
want
and
to
make
use.
a deception check.
I want to use my other, for advantage.
Your other luck.
Yep.
Okay.
Man,
18. Plus. What did you say? Deception? Yeah, it's plus. I'm so bad at math, man. 23.
Okay. So the second guard looks deep in your eyes, sees the truth that you're spitting, kind of lets out a soft sigh, and lets the other guard's hand go, so that guard can proceed to unlock the cell. The key enters, and just as he's about to turn it, the head guard comes in.
you were never supposed to get out.
Well, my lovely dear friends, it was lovely. It was nice seeing you. And Rose, God, you look ugly. But this is it, and I want to turn towards the gate that's about to be opened.
All right. So you said that to the other people in the cell?
Yes, and that I say audibly.
Right.
Fuck.
I noticed that he used my name, and I give him a sharp glare.
Okay. Do you clock that glare?
Do I what?
No, he's
I'm fully aware. That's why I said it so snarkily.
Gotcha.
Oh.
All right. So the head guard approaches. He sees that this guard is already undoing the lock. He's like, "Well, I was coming here to let you guys out anyway. You got a little ahead of me."
You were always supposed to get out.
I love that you changed your answer to that, Drew.
No, nope, nope.
The-
I've always said the same. Nope.
The head guard does place his hand over the gate to keep it from opening. And he gestures to the 5 of you to follow him and says, "I have an offer for you guys, if you care to join me."
It depends, will I get my hammer back?
I got nothing better to do.
I'll start checking to see if I have any money to buy this offer from him.
You check your pockets, you have no money. And also your big pair of socks is gone.
I immediately. Oh no! You didn't. No! You stole.
Robert! None of us have anything apart from the fucking...
Anybody else who would like to check their inventory can. And if they don't know what's missing, I will tell you.
I assume, being a prisoner, that they have taken all my things.
Were they disappeared or were they taken?
The only
'Cause that's two
person
very
who
different things.
hasn't gotten anything lost is Monsieur Dravthar, I'd assume.
No, I'm missing something.
Fuck.
I'm also missing stuff, but I'm choosing not to talk about it for a good reason.
Okay, so wait, was this taken off us or did it disappear in between the time we were in the cell? Like, I'm just curious. Like, did we notice it leaving?
You don't remember, you don't know when you lost it.
Okay.
My
Robert will
rune
just be
powder
sad.
bomb is gone!
I'm just assuming that when I get my weapons back, I will also get my gold back.
Okay.
I'm not...
Did I lose my javelins or no?
Well, currently, your guys' weapons are
Oh, sorry. Apologize. Yeah.
away. You guys will get your... As far as you know, the only thing the guards took from you specifically is your weapons.
Okay. Robert will just be sad and follow along. Just head a little tilted down.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a stumbly drunk man following along behind you
I
guys.
follow such that I can keep an eye on Drover.
All right.
I don't
So
know. What this is.
the
Heavy
head guard
footsteps.
leads you to another room. Big table in the middle. This is probably where they have their guard meetings. Probably where they commonly convene to discuss the goings on in and around the area. And he sits down. He gestures for each of you to sit down with him.
How many chairs are there?
There's enough for each of you to sit.
I sit down, but I sit down
Including-
last.
Well, you might not sit down.
Well,
then.
I don't sit.
Then I'm standing still.
Edmund
How
sits
are we all
down.
gonna?
I'm standing
I'll
until
sit down on the floor.
everyone else is sat.
Yeah, I'll sit on the floor because then I'll be I.
Okay.
Why is it only the drunk man knows how to use a chair?
That is
Lots of
usually
practice.
the question.
Because I need to be ready in case someone tries something stupid.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll sit down.
So as you guys fuss and fumble about whether or not you want to sit down, the head guard just kind of watches on with his fingers interlocked in front of him, waiting for you to make your choices. And once you guys are finally settled, he explains that he'd like to offer you guys a job. After, having the interviews with each of you, I can tell that you are capable enough for what I'm about to ask.
That's a strong assumption.
Yeah, look, buddy, I don't know who the fuck you are, but you owe me something.
Oh yeah? And what is it that I owe you?
The hammerhead of the first dwarf king. And my money. And my badge.
That hammerhead was fake anyway.
No, it wasn't. I dug that up off of his corpse myself. In the Grand Mountains of Schlimblef.
You didn't say that right.
I wanna like mumble whatever the fuck. Obviously not knowing anything about dwarven culture. So, seriously, I need that back.
The head guard leans back in his chair and says, well, this is kind of what I wanted to hire you guys for. I don't know where your stuff is that you're talking about, but you aren't the only ones who've had your stuff stolen. With the Lyra's Night Festival coming up so soon, it's a little bit chaotic in the area.
I interrupt him and I say, "You mean to tell me you didn't take me gold?"
Yeah, hang on a sec. It
no,
disappeared while you were transporting us, right?
No, it happened. Well, we don't know when it happened. It could have happened when you were out. It could have happened.
Well, my character is under the assumption that it was confiscated along with my weapons, so I'm now realizing
I'm
that
pissed.
it was not, and wondering what his explanation for that is.
Well, he was about to say it.
Right. So he says, no, I didn't take your shit. We did take your weapons. We'll give those back to you.
Ah!
But with
Hold on, I
the...
wanna kick one of the chairs over.
Alright, you kick one of the chairs. He kind of stops his sentence, closes his eyes.
Can I put a
So
spear to
I-
his neck or something to stop him from moving?
I
We don't have
tell
our weapons
him,
back yet.
this sounds like a problem for the guards. What's in it for me?
Exactly. What the? Do I notice the smell or the stench, or is it
The stench of...
Melloc?
Everything.
I do smell bad.
So does.
Then yeah,
most
I'd say
people
that
in-
you guys all would easily notice his scent.
Exactly. What the fucking pungent Walker says.
You shut
Yeah,
your
we
gob, you slimy little rat.
Oh, be fucking quiet, Rose.
Don't you dare
Can I
use my real
just
name.
Shut up, because I picked up both of them. Can I just tell them?
Do you want to try to
shut
pick
up?
them up?
No, I'm not going to tell them pick them
Pick
up.
'em up
I've strangled Moon and I've picked up Murloc. Can I just say shut up? Because you've talked about how someone stole my sock and I'm very invested into this. So
I moved to punch
let's
Drover
listen
with
to the-
hesitation.
Listen to you punch me.
I moved to punch him with hesitation.
no,
But you don't
will
swipe.
not.
But I don't swipe. I hold my fist up like I'm gonna punch him. As I'm calling him a slimy little rat.
Listen to the metal man.
All right. So you guys have this exchange, and you look back over at the head guard, who's just got his face in his palms.
Can we please get Dravthar's? Like, just can I want to know his response while all this is.
Yeah, Shibby, what are you thinking in this moment?
These idiots.
I don't think he would have a response. He's just waiting.
All right.
Just staring
all those-
impatiently.
Drafthar is just ignoring all of you, trying to wait for the guard to explain what he
Yeah.
wants from you.
Okay, get on with it. Just.
While the head guard's got his head in his hands, Mr. Slate
I'll put my fist down.
offers him a flask that nobody saw him take out.
You offer the flask to the head guard.
Don't drink that. It's not.
It's just whiskey. Don't worry about it.
How'd
He
they
rubs
miss
the bridge
that?
of his nose and then just grabs it and takes a quick drink. Hands it back to you.
Yeah, it's
Was
good.
it
Probably
piss?
remember that.
It was whiskey.
He says-
Puts the flask back away.
So, as I was saying,
Yes, get on with it.
with the increased activity of the festivities, there have been a lot more reports of pickpockets and burglaries and the sort. People not watching their stalls, people just getting mixed up in crowds, a lot of tourists, easy marks, and the like. From the reports that we've heard, this increased activity is due to a new player moving in from the south. We think we know roughly where they're located. And I want to hire you folks to go in, take them out, get the stolen stuff back. You can get your own things back. You will get additional payment for doing so.
How much?
I nod in approval of that question.
Let's say
Rolls dice.
I am gonna roll dice.
More fun that way.
I knew it. I knew it. Such a good DM.
Use the cam.
Oh, you want me to?
Yeah, you have the special camera.
This
It's
might
fun
be
to see,
super
so.
disappointing for you all.
Oh yeah.
No,
That's
it won't.
fine,
I'm
if you
using.
embed it
I'd like
that
to
way.
use my luck on this.
No, no. Hey, 70. Let's go.
Use your luck for the guards roll.
Wait, sorry, 70. Fuck.
Yeah, 17. 70. 70.
See, the joke is that the Warforged can't count.
Yep.
No, he did count though. That was a like a percentile. That was a tens die.
There's the 1 times 7, so 17.
So Ty rolled a 10 and a 7, so it was 70.
Here, how many of you are there? 5.
Yeah,
5
5.
of us.
Plus the 2 minions from Chibi.
No, they don't count as people.
Oh, okay.
I want them dead.
They're currently his chair.
I don't like that. Someone has bodyguards, and I don't.
He's so cool.
They're
though.
not bodyguards. They just carry things.
What do you mean? You have the best
yeah.
bodyguard in the business.
Pack mules.
Squires.
He's not my bodyguard yet.
I was referring to Robert over there, but
No, that's what I mean. He's not my bodyguard yet.
yeah, that's fair.
Well, I don't want to offer you guys 17 gold each for this. Because that
take
sucks.
it.
So let's say
Like, I'm
100 each.
100. I piss
And-
more than that.
I will give you a bonus if you can retrieve and return a particular
No.
item.
It all comes out now.
Yeah. There is an amulet that had been stolen from one of the nobles in the city.
Oh.
We have reason to believe it was these same people who took it. So if you go down there and you find that, you bring that back. I'll give you each a bonus for your troubles.
You hear that, guys?
But it
A
is.
sniveling little noble has lost his amulet.
I mean,
We
you cannot
accept.
go and get none of your money back.
remember there's a platinum in it because you just got a platinum. Think about the platinum.
I grumble in begrudging approval.
Like I was down the moment you said to get back your stuff because I
Alright,
need my
look.
socks.
Alright, look. Look. Would there be anything else you could offer? Maybe, What's it called when someone, like, asks for someone to, like, say good things? About, like, a company or something?
Adulation?
Testimonial?
Clout.
No, like,
Testimony?
like,
No, you said that.
like a sponsorship, but not a sponsorship. Like, if you were like, Drover Goyle's Stand of Wonders is the greatest thing ever, and it's God approved.
As a testimonial.
Thing.
Exposure? I don't know.
Exposure. Pay for exposure.
Yeah, that's not the word I'm looking for, but that would.
That's the modern concept, at least.
Or I don't know, maybe a accommodation or
Commendation, maybe? I don't know.
anything.
Would that work? He wants the bards to be telling our tales. The other
Recommendations.
bards.
How about this?
Fame. There we go.
Anything you can find off of these people that doesn't belong to somebody, just particularly the amulet. That's the most important thing.
I think you guys are all on your own. Robert, when you find my platinum, please deliver it back to me. And I would like to leave towards the door.
The head guard just watches you leave.
Come on.
I grab Drover by the shoulder and stop him from leaving.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Drover, do you resist?
No.
And I tell him we're not done yet.
Do I hear any whispers or anything?
Hmm.
Or am I completely on my own for this one?
One sec.
Alright. So you guys come here often?
Every other day.
Every other
Yeah,
day.
you must be
They put him in the drunk tank.
you must be on the
He doesn't
first
like it.
name. You must be on a first name basis with the old mate. Yeah.
I guess it depends on if he's been here long enough. But
I can't believe I wasted my spell slot.
no, that was funny. That was good.
I really needed that.
You made a new friend.
For about 1 minute.
Yeah, for 1 minute. Oh, I guess I can short rest as well.
Oh yeah, you're a warlock.
All right. So as Tonguebeard grabs you on the shoulder and says what he says, you turn around and you kind of look over the rest of the room. You hear the soft whispers appear in your head, saying the words, "Follow, coward." Make a perception check.
Okie dokie. Boom. 16. What is perception, actually? Is that Dex?
I'd assume that's wisdom.
No, hang on, I've got it here. One
Wiz.
sec. Wisdom. 17.
Well, let me check one thing real fast.
Oakley dokely neighborino. Sorry for being a little bit difficult with this, guys.
No, you're good.
It's all part of the process.
I think it would just have to be a very big reason for Drover to not to go do stuff, considering he's incredibly weak.
That's fair.
Shibby, how much gold did you start with? Like, how much
A
money
lot.
do you fucking... Okay. So I was gonna say,
None
just
now.
throwing me a plat was kind of fucking sick as fuck.
It was
That's
very
what
cool.
I'm saying.
It was a good moment.
You gotta think about the money.
Any money and I would, Ooh, my tummy hurts.
Yeah, instead of saying guards, you're saying gods, and it's like they just misunderstood you.
Yep.
So, you hear those voices in your head. You look around. You can only assume it's from one source. And you are not magically compelled, but like emotionally compelled to listen.
Fine. Let's go along with it.
Cheers! He pulls the flask back out. Like celebrating the new job.
Even though he is resigned, I forcibly drag him back into the room.
I also mimic the cheer.
All right, so pulling him back, it is easy because he is walking with you. It's just a little bit of a forceful tug,
Yeah.
as it were. And then Slate throws his flask up, cheers, and for some reason Robert decides to cheers as well. He doesn't know why, but he participates. Do you offer the flask to Robert?
Sure. Slate's
Robert,
a very
do you
friendly
accept
guy. He will share his booze with anyone who wants to share it.
I will graciously finger the booze with my pinky and my pointer and just start pouring it on my face. Like I'm chugging.
All right.
Seeing this, I let out a single syllable chuckle. Just a
I do it for a few seconds, then I rah, let's go.
Right. When you hand the flask back to Slate, it is empty. You just dumped it
Wait,
all
well-
on your face.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to get a refill of that.
Goes to teach me.
No, that was delicious. One of a kind.
Puts the lid back on, slides it back into his coat.
All right. So the head guard
Thank you.
Let me change this real fast for. Whoops.
Dude, I am. It's 2 songs. It's Disco Elysium Part 1 and the Majula theme. I have trained myself to get sleepy to.
It would be
That's
really
funny.
funny if Ty put on Disco Elysium Part 1.
Oh, dude.
That's exactly what I did. No. Yep. So the head guard sees you all kind of settle in, and generally accept his offer. He gives you the information that the people you're looking for are likely down southeast from Waterdeep. And he suggests that you travel down past the Zund Bridge over to Nightstone.
Can we see where that is?
Where?
Let me bring it up on a map.
Sorry.
Boop.
Oh, okay, past
So.
Nightstone.
Oh, the glowy one wasn't real.
Bing, bang, boom.
Oh no.
Oh,
Like
the glowy
so.
one isn't real.
The glowy one.
I guess I could just.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Nightstone's not on the glowy one.
Yeah.
Mm.
Damn.
I just fucked all that up.
Whoops.
Sorry. So Nightstone.
How
Yep,
could you,
so
Jimmy?
want to head out this way, cross the river, head to Nightstone, see what information they might be able to give you.
Well, can you give us anything to help our journey? Because, you know... Oh... And
No, we already left. Too late. We're on the road.
No, we haven't.
He says, "I'll give you your weapons back."
But what about food, man? Rations, you know?
While he's saying that, can I just like jam my greatsword in front of him?
You don't have your weapon on you, Dre.
Doesn't
He
give it back
gave it to
yet.
us. Oh, never mind.
He said he will give it to
Okay.
us.
We'll give it to you.
Okay, I just sit in the corner.
Okay.
I need some money for some rations.
Make
a
a-
bedroll. Another persuasion.
Make a
Didn't
persuasion
take-
if anybody
Didn't
wants
take
to
all of our items.
help. Yeah, your money is missing. That's it.
I will help and
And-
say,
And
you expect us to travel there all without yourselves?
I rolled a 10.
And I rolled to help
Together
him.
it was a 10.
What do I roll?
Jimbo can either roll with advantage or you can
Oh,
roll your
oh.
own. But you guys,
Should I roll with
This one.
advantage then? Because I've got very high perception.
yeah. Roll a
Oh,
second
some
d20.
milk. Melik,
What do I roll?
do you want to roll, or should I roll for the assistance? Because I've got higher charisma.
Yeah, you roll.
Boom! Fuck!
What did
Okay,
he roll?
that's it. I rolled a 5 first, and with advantage, I rolled a 6.
Let's go. We are not getting those rations.
+1, baby.
Okay, so now is this the part where I try to help?
No,
No, you already
so giving help gives Jimbo advantage.
Oh, I see.
Can I have given him a bardic inspiration?
I don't know if it will help.
No,
Um,
it's already over. We can't go
Oh.
back in time.
He just royally screwed us. Well, not me, but you.
well, don't
guys.
forget, you're adding 5 to it because of your
Yeah, so it was an 11.
stuff. So it's 11. Which the DC was going to be 10 because it's not an unreasonable request. So he says, "Yeah, we'll
Yippee!
give you each some rations, bed rolls,
By the skin of our teeth.
bare necessities."
Hell yeah, they're refilling my ale flask for me.
And he says, "I did take some of your drink, so we'll refill your flask for you as well."
Oh, thank you.
Oh, how kind.
All right. And with that being said, he reaches out to shake someone's hand. Now somebody can choose to.
I will.
Excellent. All right.
I'm gonna run over there with my little legs. Pat, 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 pat. Hold out my hand.
He hesitates for a moment and reluctantly clasps your hand. So it seems like we have a deal then. And then he lets
Yes,
go
we
and kind of
do.
shakes his hand off and wipes it on his pants. And then gestures you guys to the door.
All right, everyone, let's go.
And on your way out, they hand you back all of your weapons and such.
And finally, now Dree can threaten people with a great sword.
Oh, it's time, baby. I am pissed because someone took my socks.
Oh, we'll get your socks back.
Very important.
Very important. Thank you so much.
I do need to pee, so I'm going to be right back.
Sure.
BRB time.
Short break.
I've got a lot of joy here. I thought Dree and Murloc would fit quite well into playing D&D.
And?
Dude, you're fucking nailing it.
Oh, thank you. I nailed some of my drink. Hold on.
Dree's nailing it as well. Maybe a little bit short. A little bit... lacking a little bit of patience, but...
Wow, okay.
You gotta let me worm my way out of things, Dree. That's my character.
You are trying. We have been here for 3 hours and we have not left Waterdeep. Do it after we get somewhere. I want to battle something. Then
We haven't... That's not the game, Dree. And it's been 2
I
hours.
smack something with a sword. I
It's
want
been
to
2
smack
hours.
something. It's only been 2 hours?
Yes.
Do you even have a sword?
I
It's a
know.
great sword.
That's a great sword.
Like, again, the game isn't just combat.
Yeah, okay. I'll let you warm it a bit more. I'll put it in my note to say, let Grover be a little stinky goblin. Okay, I'll put that in.
I mean, you can stop me character-wise.
New directive received.
New order received.
If you wish to stop me, you can.
Some of those were in character. Some of them I can see it was a bit much. I won't lie.
Stabbing me with a greatsword?
No. I didn't say stab. I said put it in front of you. I was going to attempt to do that. Just say, hey, let's go. I want my socks back. That was the whole idea. Because like my socks are gone. Like
You gotta
have to
remember,
understand.
this is a campaign as well.
You have to remember, my socks are gone. Like they are missing from my special
So
pocket.
is my legendary hammerhead of King Flingo.
Your special sock pocket.
My sock pocket has been stolen. It has been found. It is unacceptable.
He's lost his crusty sock.
No, they weren't crusty. They were old. I made sure to wash them.
Crusty sock.
I will say that your socks were large. Like they wouldn't even fit snug on you.
Like
That's very specific.
Oh, I love this already.
Oh, they're socks for a giant.
But no, Dree, the grabbing and the hug was incredibly funny. Like,
Oh yeah,
still-
yeah. That was on
still
point.
that was awesome.
Yeah. No. I won't lie. The great sword
we get
one was.
can we get Dravthar to say something? Because I'm intrigued.
It's a man of
Jesus,
few
guy.
words.
I picture him, he has glasses on his whole time reading a book, and he's just so cool while we're like being like a cartoon Dust Bowl, and he's just over there so cool. The
He
glasses
has
and a book.
tiny little readers that he balances on the bridge of his nose.
Yeah. Like he has his 2 minions always fanning him or something, or he's like something along those lines.
Dravthar, golden guy of...
Dravthar, the Golden Hand, something scribe of Bahamut.
Golden
Draconic,
boy.
I think.
Conic scribe of Bahamut.
Are you going to be tagging along with us? You've not really said anything.
Is he back? Is everybody?
Yes, I'm the one that convinced the guards to send all of you.
Yeah,
Oh,
there we go.
For fuck's sake. Why?
He's just such a cool guy.
Is this about your scrolls?
Of course it is.
Those are very
They're
important to
fucking
us.
scrolls.
Hey, a man who likes those paper scrolls is a man I can respect.
You have a massive dent in your forehead. Stop talking.
Hey,
You don't
people.
realize how much the scroll you had was worth, do you?
Yeah, 7 gold.
Maybe platinum.
Oh,
Sorry, excuse me?
They are handcrafted scrolls with a golden ink I make myself.
Oh, so it didn't even belong to you. You... Fuck. Are we in trouble?
What?
I asked
Huh?
Dravthar if we're in trouble. If... Specifically me, but I'm not going to say me, because that would... you know...
are we as
Say
a
I
party?
did anything.
I would say the people we are looking for are in trouble.
Correct.
I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back.
I like how direct this guy is. Fair enough.
So are we clear of the prison now?
Yeah, you guys have all your stuff. You're outside. You've been hired for a job, but you are now free to go about and gallivant as you want.
Okay, as soon as I notice that none of the rest of the group are looking at us, I grab Drover and bring him aside like around a corner or something
How do you grab me?
by the neck. My signature.
Signature.
And I ask him, "How did you survive?" And I let his neck go just a little bit so he can talk.
I don't know.
Wait, Ty.
Yeah.
In private talk, real quick. Do I know how much do I know?
I will type it to you.
Thank you.
One more thing.
Just so you know, every time Tonguebeard
That's
chokes
very
Drover,
accurate.
I get Homer choking Bart vibes.
That's very accurate because of
That's
my height.
pretty accurate. Yeah.
Just because of the height difference.
Okay. I drifted ashore. Luck.
That's it, just luck.
Luck.
This is where, if you don't believe somebody, and this goes for conversations with NPCs as well, you can ask to roll an insight check to see if you believe them.
You know, considering my own curse, I decide that actually that's not important. New question. Or I guess not question, but I tell him, "You're lucky I don't gut you right now.
You're
But
lucky I don't fucking...
But you're useful right now. I'm looking for the old crew. What do you know about them?" Where did they go?
What do I need to be able to cast a cantrip?
Depends on the cantrip, I believe.
Your throat is choking.
Yeah, if it's verbal, you need to be able to speak. If it's if they ask for like finger movements, you need to be able to move.
Let me touch it. It's
Yeah, because if it's like, for example, friends, you're looking at the components, right? So the S means that it's somatic components. You got to move your hands. You got to make gestures to cast the spell.
Oh fuck! I don't even have that written down. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Here, I'm looking at it.
So that's really. What did you say? Friends was?
It's somatic and material, which the material is some makeup, which is like not a material component. Is you need something that isn't a part of you. Like it'll usually specify what you need. And
so friends is S and M.
Yeah.
But you should generally have a regent's pouch
it'll cover most of the material components, but you need to be able to access that pouch.
S equals what did you call it again? Sorry,
Somatic. You need to make gestures.
Gestures. M equals material.
Yeah, usually unless it defines
a one. There's another one.
Verbal.
Okay.
Which means you need to be able to speak, what those meant. Which is what this specific situation is covering.
Thank you. Let me look it up real quick so I can find out myself.
Yeah.
I never knew these. This is interesting actually. It's V and S.
Yep, so you need to be able to speak and make gestures in order to do that.
I'd say I can. I mean, he's not.
You're not restrained, and he's given you the space to talk.
Yeah,
speak freely.
Because I need information from him. That's what I'm trying to get.
So can I cast?
Yeah, if you'd like to.
Okay, I'd like to grab his hand that's like touching me and cast Chill Touch.
Oof, the bone. Chill.
Damn. Make.
And before we even get to the battle, we're already attacking each other.
At least it's not like
spell attack roll.
Oh shit! I don't know what that is because I've never played it.
So just roll a d20 and add. If you go up to where it says spellcasting, it's the +5 for your spell attack modifier.
Do I have any kind of reflexive saving throw or something?
Only if the spell says so. Otherwise, he's just targeting your AC.
Where do I see this? Sorry.
On your character sheet, if you scroll down to spellcasting.
Yep.
It should have a little table with that stuff.
I have it highlighted on your sheet.
Oh, thank you, dude. So that's what, a 23?
Yep. So that hits. So now you need to roll the damage.
D8. 1. That's good. I'm glad for that.
1 plus your this.
2, 3.
1 plus 3.
So it's 4. So Merla.
Yep.
You take 4 damage.
Do I lose my grip?
Oh wait, let me check one thing because of your.
Yeah, I'm thinking that. That's what I was thinking. That's the only reason I did it is because I know it's necrotic damage. I don't know how that would work.
I'm pretty sure he's immune.
Let's see. It doesn't say anything.
It gets a tingle.
A little tingle on the finger. Vengeance.
I want to throw up.
No, it still hurts Murloc's character.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, his thing doesn't say anything about resistance to necrotic.
Disease and poison I'm resistant to. But doesn't say anything about necrotic.
So you take 4 necrotic damage.
Ah, you slimy wretch! I pull out my sword and bring it to his neck.
Oh.
And I tell him, what was I going to tell him? In the interest of time, I'll let you live for that. But you're going to help me find the old crew.
I don't know where they are. We were stranded at the same fucking point.
Then you're going to help me find out. Do we have an accord?
Why is that? Because you're so fucking sad. It's been years!
I pull down my mask and because they owe me something. And he can see my missing jaw. before I
So
bring it
as,
back up.
Murloc pulls down his mask. You see that the right side of his lower jaw is completely missing, and his tongue is hanging out of the empty hole where it was.
It's a great cut of the jib.
Is he So, question: is he more? Obviously, he touched this stuff. Is he more rotten than when I last saw him?
I mean,
How quickly did this
I
curse
lost
affect him?
I lost that part of my jaw in the scuffle that had me stranded. So I think
I know, but I mean the rest of your body. Like, how decomposed are you now?
So
I hadn't thought of that.
when you knew him before,
Yep.
he was becoming thinner, more gaunt, more sickly looking, but he was not
Gotcha.
dead. He was not a risen corpse by any means. So looking at him now, you can tell that there is something unnatural about the state that he's in, and that he should be dead by any stretch of the imagination, based off of the wounds you see on him and the subsequent decay that it has now taken root since you last saw him.
Bloody hell.
I say, if you like, I can get you now, or we can chase down the old crew and take them for all they're worth.
What would that solve? Fucking anything. How
Are you in or
would
are
that
you
solve-
not?
Is the rest of the crew party not wondering after all this time if there's any absence?
I mean,
I think they're talking it out like friends.
I want to say that Edmund would, but I also wanted to make the joke about him not noticing that his money's gone until we left the city. So,
Oh, and I like that.
And if he's worried about that, I'm also worried about that. So I'm checking his pockets while he's checking his pockets. So we're both preoccupied by him losing his money.
well, no, the point is
you're
that
not
I don't
leaving
have
yet.
the perception to
Oh, we're not even out of the
to
building.
notice things. Yeah, we
Yeah,
we
you're
just
out of
left the building.
We
but
just
you're not out of the
Left
city.
the guard.
Oh,
guard
okay. So
post or
okay, I
whatever.
see. My bad. No, I'm just.
I made
looking
sure
for-
we were out of sight of the prison.
I might.
Yeah,
do
I'm
the... Oh,
working
where
under
did they
the
go?
assumption that they dragged into an alley where nobody's.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If anyone notices you're gone, it's almost definitely Shibby. So it's up to him.
I mean, Chibi, if you
You're
want to
not
make a
gonna-
perception check to find them, if you care, or to at least notice.
I
that
don't,
they're
I'm
gone.
probably like preoccupied talking to my hirelings about the situation.
You're
That's
not
right, I need-
gonna want to do this
And why is that?
because I'm not. I wanna. Do I have any like? I'm trying to think. If you go to cast an ability, is there any indication? Like, I don't know. With chill touch, would your hand glow at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'd
generally
like to do
spells
that,
are pretty visible.
and I would like to say, I'm not the same Drover you once knew.
So he was not a warlock when I knew
Can
him, right?
can you still prepare spells or whatever in this?
Yeah.
Or did they take that away? Okay.
You can still prepare spells, hold actions, and all that. So
Okay,
he
cool.
could
Yeah, so
can
you could just do
illuminate
that,
his
Jimbo.
hand.
I want to do that.
All right, and Murloc.
And he
did
wasn't a
not.
warlock. No, he just used to be a quartermaster. No one is aware that Drover has any kind of.
I pushed
patron.
the sword a little bit into his neck to try to get him to stand down. Try to draw a little bit of blood, but not actually wound him yet.
I'm not the one instigating this.
I'm trying to push. I'm trying not. It's not about instigating. I'm trying to press you into going with the plan. I want the crew, and
You wanted to
you're
start this,
you're my only lead to the crew. So I want you to.
and I'll happily finish it.
What'd you say?
So you can either quit your whining, or we can, you know. And every cockiness and like, you know, smart arsiness of Drover drops, and his expression becomes cold. Sort this out.
All right. So it sounds like he is on board with what you have proposed, Merlin.
No, I'm asking him if he
Oh.
wants to drop this and sort it out, or if he really wants to go down this path.
I hold the sword out a little bit longer to think it out, and then take it away from his neck. And I tell him,
I cast fireball.
I don't have fireball.
Oh, sorry.
And I tell him, we got some catching up to do.
See, that wasn't so hard. Let's go find the others.
All right.
I grumble and make sure he goes in front of me.
All right. So after the altercation, you lower your sword, stick it back in its sword holder, the sheath, if you will.
Scabbard.
Yeah. And then you see Drover pitter patter off with his little halfling feet back towards the group. And you look on after him before you quickly follow. Now you guys are all together again in the heart of the city.
And we're not short our short member.
Nope. Right there. I'm pulling.
Who's
at
got a
him
short
right
member?
Got him.
now. Okay, are we headed to Daggerford for the booty?
Daggerford.
I don't know where we're going. I'm already lost. Where are we going?
We're going to
To
We're going
Nightstone.
towards the
Nightstone.
bridge
Yeah,
first.
that's it.
Which is
I think we should.
it's by that little forest over there.
Yeah, it's gonna take a
Okay.
little while to get there, Drew.
You know what? I think we should go to Waterdeep. I've heard this is a great place that have a huge carnival in 7
Dre,
days.
We're in Waterdeep.
We're in Waterdeep. Not Dre. I'm sorry. Robert.
Oh,
We're in Waterdeep, you stupid fucking tin can.
I look around in awe about what I'm seeing. Oh my god! I tell
Everything the light touches. Alright. So what do you guys want to do? You want to just head out? Do you want to talk to people about town?
I think I'm ready to head out, but aside, like away. I guess not. Doesn't have to be away from the group. I let Drover know I go by Tonguebeard now. It's not Roland. So he knows and doesn't use my real name anymore.
I'm not calling you Tonguebeard.
We're gonna have another problem.
I grunt and glare at him.
We continue onwards, ignoring that silly fucking request.
So I was in the bathroom and I maybe missed it a little bit, but did we get the supplies that we bargained for from the guards, or do we need to pick them up somewhere?
We'll say that you got them from the guards. It was just
Okay.
bedrolls and rations, so it's stuff
Yeah.
that they would have on hand,
Okay.
probably.
I don't see too much reason to hang around Waterdeep unless you want Edmund to get lost and go get drunk, even more drunk somewhere before we head out.
Yeah, if we don't go quickly, I might also get lost and follow the drunkard.
Do we get rations and bedrolls added to our inventory?
No, it's not something you're going to really need to keep track of.
Okay.
I mean, half of us.
We're going to
don't
work
even-
under the assumption that you're going to have enough food to survive unless you guys get into a survival scenario.
Gotcha.
Dob lives off alcohol, so we only need food for like 2 people.
I don't think I quite live off of only alcohol, but
I mean,
Edmund did
alcohol
bring
is
a
just-
lot of his own.
it's just like fermented wheat, and wheat makes bread, and bread is nutritious.
bread is full of bread.
Yummy, yummy. Anyway,
Yummy
Onward.
bread. Alright.
I would be trying to find a shop to peruse new weapons, but I don't have any gold.
we don't got no money to
True.
peruse. We're lordering, and that's not okay.
Hey! This is a raid.
Song is incredibly quiet.
Who's coming to watch the old me?
Raid where? Where?
The proficiency bonus.
bonus.
Hey, what's up?
Wow. Don't forget to add him to your stealth check to hide from the raiders.
True.
Oh yeah, that's kind of my thing. Hey, what up? Proficiency bonus. How was your stream? How are you guys doing? Welcome. I do not want to hold us up, so.
I know this song.
Ambient.
I recognize
Adventure in
this
music.
song.
Yeah, you guys are now on the road headed south. Now let me get my fake measuring stick out.
Now, while you're doing that, like 10 minutes out of Waterdeep, Edmund looks down, feels at his pocket. Shit! Someone stole all my money.
Oh no! Someone stole all his money.
This is a Saruta Baruta, right?
Were you not paying attention
It's about
to the guard?
Hell,
No, he wasn't.
it's about time.
Listen, I've been drinking all day, and I'm gonna be drinking all night.
Yeah, give the doctor a break. He's had a long day. It's a doctor, right?
No.
I mean, like you gave the guard some medicine or something when he had a huge headache. And,
Just
like,
the cure for what ails him.
and then like you gave me some medicine last night, and it was very
medicine.
it was good medicine. And like you keep taking this medicine over and over and over. Surely the only people who can survive taking that much medicine over and over is a doctor. So you must be a doctor. No questions asked. I shall name you Doc in honor of your sacrifice to be a good doctor.
Who are you talking to? Sorry, I zoned out.
Mr. Slade.
Oh.
He's gonna look at you for a long moment, blink a couple times. That sounds good to me, and he takes another swig of his flask.
Wonderful.
Do I have a drink?
Do I have a drink?
If you ask, he'll offer you a sip of the flask.
Hey, how about some more medicine, Dr. Slate?
Coming
One
right up.
medicine. One medicine around. Let's go.
And of course, it always ends up in Robert's hands, and he drinks all of it.
Forbidden. The forbidden rotation.
Alright.
This time I'll refrain from taking any medicine. But next
Okay.
time, for celebration,
That makes sense.
to cure my wounds after a good long battle.
So, you guys are on the trail. You're headed south towards the bridge, the name of which I totally remember off the top of my head. The Zund Bridge.
Bridge.
Easy.
Is that Zund, like Z-U-N?
Z-U-N-D.
Z-U-N-D?
Bridge.
Ted Zondi, the serial
Oh,
killer.
no.
Sorry.
Well, I hate to be like this, but I did tell my mother that we would probably be done by like 5:30 at the latest, so I minimum would like to go and have dinner.
You know what?
You guys can keep going and catch me up if you want, but
I mean, this is as good a cutting off point as any. You guys just got out of the city and
Yeah, everything's all set up.
Yeah, that's true.
everything's all set up.
The whole
Ready for next
the whole prologue, for more or less.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
We got every. I've already. I think that's perfect, honestly.
Yeah, because if we keep going, we're gonna
Get into something.
get into stuff that we probably want you here for. So
that's fair.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
if you got a hard
We'll
out,
see you
then
next
we
time,
can,
Doc.
we can call it right now.
That sounds like a good time to call it for today for me.
All right. That was fun.
Hell yeah.
All right,
Thanks for
thanks for
joining.
putting all this
Hell
shit
yeah.
together. This is awesome.
Yeah, thank you, Ty.
Of course, I like to DM stuff.
You're such
Thanks,
a great
Ty.
guy. Thank you so much.
And you're all the work you put in, it's making it easy for little newcomers like me. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure it was streamlined enough for you and Dree to
I think you're doing a
work
good
through it
job.
without issue.
It was beautiful.
Next time, tell
It's
your mother you're
beautiful.
gonna be done by 6:30.
I
We'll push.
can't.
We'll push. Oh,
Hundreds.
I can't do 6:30. It's on a Saturday, guys.
We can try to start earlier next time. I mean, we'll have to
yeah.
plan.
It started late this time because I had an appointment, so I pushed it back. But next
that
time.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
we'll work it out for next time.
You all have a good night.
Exactly. Have a
Alright,
great
see you,
night.
Doc.
Yeah, have a good night.
Bye.
Yeah, see you guys next time.
Bye.
I'm gonna stay here.
What
and
is
assert
what is this song?
dominance. It's I just said it.
Saruda Baruda.
Yeah,
From
Sarita
Final
Burrito.
Fantasy
Saruda Garuda. Got him.
Do you like
I was
it?
gonna say, it definitely sounded like Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it's FF11, man. I love this shit.
All right, let me close this shit out.
Who are you rating?
I don't know. That's a good question. Let's find out who I'm rating.
Peach just started.
Proficiency bonus.
Who just started?
Proficiency
Teach a good
bonus.
one.
Who'd you say just started?
Teach. Horror historian.
Horror historian.
The horror historian. Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmares. Oh, or fuck, Joe DD's on?
Oh, Joe DD on a rare stream.
We never see Joe DD. I think we should go to Joe DD.
He's been streaming more and more on the weekends.
Teach.
Overruled. Joe DD. I like Joe, and I miss Joe.
Joe DD.
Joe DD.
DD stands for Ding
Dungeons
Dong.
Dragons.
Dungeons
Oh
and
yeah, that should be the
Dragons.
red.
Yeah. Joe Dungeons and Dragons. All right, we're
Joe
doing
Biden,
it.
Dungeon Dragon.
Did I do it? Oh, I just oops / raid Joe DD. There it is.
Anarchy symbol.
All right, raid message. What the fuck's a raid message? Let's just go raid them.
Hold on. I'm writing one.
You're writing one. Joe Dungeon Dragon. DD stands for Dungeons and Dragons. There we go. Joe DD stands for Dungeons and Dragons. And then whatever fucking emote you want. Do whatever you like. You got a favorite emote? Put that in there. I don't care. Welcome. Thanks for raiding. Thanks for coming. Till next time, let's go raid Joe. That's the wrong button. There we go.
We did it. We're doing it.
Wow.
Wait,
Wow.
wait.
Joe DD
Wait for
stands
it.
for
Hold on.
Joe Dungeons and
Sit down.
Dragons.
Very good. Very good. All right. Let's get at him.